Hey, welcome to Roll to Hit Adventures, a monthly podcast where we basically play D&D Adventurers League. As always, not as always, this week I'm your host, Sean Thomas. So I am going to introduce what kind of character I am and what we're doing. So I am a level 3 cleric hill dwarf named Fargrim Frostbeard, and I've leveled up to level 3 from our last campaign, if you saw that. And if you want to check out that, you can search for us on YouTube, or you can go to thecommentist.com and you can find a link to our old one and this current one if you want to share it with anybody else. But I am a level 3 hill dwarf cleric, and I have a number of spells that are mostly healing. So I'm a pretty nice guy. I have a soldier background, but I'm a pretty friendly person, and I like to heal people.
All right, cool. I'm Josiah. I'm going to be playing Stanagar Burrell McHammer, a mountain dwarf who feels outcast because he cannot grow a full beard, and he doesn't look like the other dwarves. And he is a ranger, kind of a solo type ranger. He wields axes and hammers like most dwarves, but also because of his ranger training can use a longbow as well. He's level 3, and recently I won't go through all the bonuses that I got at level 3, but one of the cool ones is that I now have a pet. I'm a Beastmaster. So I'm going to be adding a wolf to the party this time.
Very nice.
Nice. Does the wolf have a name?
I'll get back to you.
Not yet. I am David Lanata, so I'm the second David of the group. I am a
Stay tuned to find the other one.
Wood elf, level 3 wood elf druid of the Emerald Enclave. I'm ready to battle here.
David?
I am David. I play Pendoff, the apathetic warlock. I'm desperately trying to look up familiar stats.
Is that a class? Apathetic warlock?
Yeah. I'm level 3 half elf warlock. My main characteristic is that I just don't give a shit. And I'm got the pack of the chain, great old one telling me what to do, and I can eventually be asked to do it.
That's nice. What's going on? I'm Rob. I'm playing Rigel. He's a human rogue, and he basically just carries 2 swords around and fucks shit up. He's an assassin. If that helps, he's just gonna do some big damage. But yeah, ready to go.
And I'm Tim. I'm playing all the gods and all the badasses that are kicking your butts today.
Nice.
Sweet.
So, does anybody have any questions they have before we kick off?
Nope, I'm good.
I think we're good. Let's go.
All right. So you guys are you're in Elventree. It is a city of the elves within the forest that you were tooling around with last game. And it's outside of Hillsfar. You did not seek entrance to the city. The non-humans in your group are nonetheless heckled as you guys pass by Hillsfar, heading to back to Elventree for the day. Sorry, I botched that startup. Let me start it up again. Hey, how you doing, guys? All right, so you guys are traveling to a place called The Stop. There we go. It's one of those sort of villages outside of Hillsfar on the northwest road. It was at one point just kind of like literally a stop. And as Hillsfar became a bigger trade center, the stop kicked off into something sort of more than what it is. Who are our faction members besides our Emerald Enclave Druid over here? Faction members?
Yeah, I'm also in the Emerald Enclave as the ranger.
Okay, anyone else?
Rigel is in the Zentarum.
Okay, so all of you guys...
And Pendoff is technically in the Lord's Alliance, but he doesn't really swear an allegiance to it because his dad's in it and he doesn't want to be his dad.
So you were signed in whether you wanted to or not. And you just
I mean, I guess.
Nepotism, gotta love it, right? Okay, so the way we'll do this is anyone who's not in Lord's Alliance, just take your earphones out for a second.
That makes it a lot easier.
All right. So despite the faction's reputation for empowering local government, the Lord's Alliance has grown tired of all the reports of corruption coming outside of the local constabulary. Rumors have been trickling to their ears about the movement of illicit goods along the Tradeway, which is kind of like the main road in the region. It's been facilitated by the Red Plumes. You're to investigate these rumors and ensure that the perpetrators are brought to swift justice.
All right, so is that what I was told to do as part of the faction?
Yeah, that's what your faction sort of has. Your faction contact got in touch, ignored your oh fine, and just told you this is what he's going to do. You're going to do, and then walked away without waiting for you to respond.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You can tell the other guys. Tell Rob to plug his in now and take yours out.
All right.
Good.
Just Rob.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Mr. Zentarum, how you doing?
Nice. I'm doing well, man. Thanks.
All right. So there have been rumors of slavers that have been spreading among the Black Network.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not really, your contact kind of looks at you and goes, look, we're not exactly opposed to the concept. I mean, sometimes it's going to be, anyways. We have a feeling that one of the agents may have been among those being sold.
Okay.
We want you to ferret out the rumors and learn the fate of any of the kidnapped Zentarum agents that have gone missing. The key one that you're kind of given a description of is a male half-elf with blonde hair and a wicked scar across his cheek.
Is there anything in particular I should do should I find this individual?
Yeah, any information you find, if you find them, bring them back with you. If you find information on them, bring that back with you.
Got it. Cool.
Okay. And then everyone else can plug back in.
All right.
Everyone?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. So Emerald Enclave and the non-faction over there.
Fargrim.
Yeah.
You guys have been basically there've been the stop has turned into this bigger hub, and it's kind of like a joint effort between all the factions to find adventures to figure out what's going on, to just kind of do an overview and to report back as to if the stop is worth investing in, as oftentimes new areas of development can come in for the factions. Our factionless friend, you're basically just another hiree that these guys know, and so one of them might have vouched for you, even if they won't admit it. And
I'm a good guy.
brought you along to help out. So that is why you're heading to the stop. All right, so you're halfway through your third day traveling from Elventree past Hillsfar. While you don't seek entrance to the city of Hillsfar, the non-humans in your group are nonetheless heckled for merely approaching too closely. And of course, your human friend next to you guys with you is jeered for merely traveling in lesser company.
Can't believe I'm seen with you.
Wait, do you hide your face?
I had their faces.
As the city happily goes into the distance, you guys hear thunderous approach of horses from behind you. A number of impressively adorned riders storm past you without as much of a glance in your direction, much less yielding an inch of the roadway. Their heavy mounts with shiny black coats and gleaming barding are clearly bred for battle. The crimson tabards of Hillsfar and bright red plumes stop atop their helms, accent the soldiers' fine armor. It's an impressive display, and they're gone as quickly as they arrived. At this point, if you guys want, you have some time to introduce yourselves to each other, which you've already done, but you can talk about anything that you may need to. And do any of you have mounts?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
You ride
So
your
it is a
wolf?
long walk to Hillsfar.
Oh wait, I have a dragon. I forgot about him.
Yeah. George, right? He's just in the back. All right. So the area is primarily rolling hills. There's every now and then the sort of patched wooded area, and it's a nice day. It's it's a nice day. As you guys top a small hill, you hear the really sort of familiar clang of metal echoing just kind of through the mini little forest canopy that you're in. Looking down, you see a small creek ford and a group of red plumes engaged with several non-human assailants who have clearly ambushed them. One unfortunate soldier dangles from an overhanging branch, having been lassoed around the neck and hauled aloft. His face nearly blue and his legs jerk and flail in a macabre jig of death. A number of horses in red plume livery are scattered around the area, and a handful of lifeless corpses lay on the ground. Roll initiative, please.
All right.
Here we go.
Let the fun begin.
Oh my god.
Don't sound so excited.
Nervous.
You want to just go around the
Sure.
Yeah.
Stanagar has 16.
Roddy's got 16 as well.
What's your dex bonuses?
0.
+1 for Stanagar.
Yeah, 0.
Okay.
Fargrim has a 1, and the dex is -1. Well, so it was a 2, and then it -1.
Okay.
He only needs to know if it's a
Yeah,
tie.
they just
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
TMI, man.
Far frame.
Okay.
Pendoff got a 4, and my invisible imp familiar got a 18.
He's going to go with you.
Oh, okay.
For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to put the familiars and the pets with the character playing them.
Okay, it does say to roll his own initiative. Is that going
I
to
know.
change things? Okay.
It's just for simplicity's sake, and I'm sure if the other DMs can do it that way as well. It's not really a house rule, just more of a simple to keep things going flow.
Okay.
Someone's typing a comment right now.
Rigel has a 5.
All right. So while they do often roll initiative separately, I'm choosing to opt out of that for the fact that we have got 5 people and we're recording, and I want to keep flow going rather than having to fight with what animal's going when. Okay, cool. So Stanagar, you are first.
Okay. So how many people are there?
All right, so you see a total of 8 non-humans fighting 6 red plumes, and not including the one dangling from the tree.
And I mean, should I be offended that?
That's entirely up to you. What's happening right now is all up to you guys.
I'm gonna just watch.
Okay. All right.
So it's my
Ronnie?
turn.
Dodge.
I'm wondering. So are they down by? Are they able to be passed without being noticed or no?
Oh no, you guys couldn't walk by them without being noticed. Like you'd literally walk right through the battle. Might be a little awkward. Could be entertaining. But you only noticed.
Can I hate to use it this early, but could I use my pass without a trace for all of us?
Nice.
Possibly, and then get by them. I think I'm gonna.
The whole thing is over.
All right, give me.
The whole campaign is actually to get by this group of people.
Well, we're trying to get to the. We're trying to get to the stop, essentially. Yeah. How far are we from the stop?
Where from the stop? You're about a half day left.
After left. Yeah, so I think we
Pass
can
Without a Trace is your
level 2.
druid thing, right?
Yeah, level 2 spell. Basically, I could pretty much do the whole group. And
It's a spell or your class ability?
it's an actual spell.
All right, give me a sec.
I mean, gosh, yeah. I guess I'll just do that. I'll do that. So I'll do the Pass Without a Trace, which I don't think I have to roll for.
What is it? Can you read it? Oh, you don't have it
I
on
don't
you.
have it open.
All right, so what it does is a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For your duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 to their stealth checks and magical means. Character that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other trace of its passage. Yes, you could simply walk by the battle.
I'd have a +17 to my roll.
I don't know. If we're trying to get to the stop, I mean, I don't know who we would. There's a lot of them, so I think if we just bypass them, get to the stop, and get on with the gosh.
But so yeah, I guess. Well, I can't say anything.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just do that, I guess. I don't see what getting involved with either of them. I mean, we could try to walk by them, but I don't think they're just. I don't know.
Well, your Pass Without a Trace would allow you guys to walk by them, right? So
Yeah, but if I didn't do that, yeah, I'll just do it. I'll do the Pass Without a Trace and just walk as far as we can past them towards the stop or the road or whatever we're on.
okay. All right. Okay, so I guess the rest of you are going to follow suit and try and pass without a trace.
Yep, correct.
Sure.
Excellent. Everybody give me stealth checks, please.
Oh god.
Even on a 1, I still would have a 15.
Oh, God.
I got a 2.
What is it, a 10?
I got a 2. Awesome.
So you were adding 10 to our stealth check, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you added 10 and you've got a 2?
No, I have a 13.
He has a 0.
You really suck at stealth, man.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget anyone in, I think, chainmail gets a disadvantage to their stealth roll.
Yeah. And so you also. Oh, so 0. Okay.
Very nice.
All right, so Stanagar, what'd you get?
13.
Ronnie?
14.
Pendolph?
22.
Rigel?
35.
He sucks light into him.
+7. I rolled a
Yeah.
16.
You guys question
By
if
flicking
you
everybody's
guys question
ears.
if Rigel even existed in the first game.
He's just gone. He's gone for the game. We're just.
Like, you remember that guy,
Yeah.
Rigel?
Mark,
Whatever happened to him?
18.
all right. 35.
That's awesome.
So the highest possible DC rating in this game is 30. Like it can't go higher. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so as you guys are passing sort of around, none of the bandits who are kind of like the ones who created the ambush see you. But as you kind of get around them, you hit near the plumes, and Stanagar, Ronnie, and Fargrim, I think. What did you get, Fargrim?
18.
No, not you. So Stanagar and Ronnie, you guys are both noticed as you kind of step on that twig. You turn around and even your friends are gone from you. You're kind of like, whoa, I didn't know they were just there. But 2 of the red plumes see 2 dwarves creeping up on them after other non-humans, and they turn and attack.
Nice.
Bring it.
All right. We got him. 2 of them.
So
Rigel, can you share your stealth check? Just spread it.
Distribute it amongst everyone.
So there are only 2 of them. There are 2 other plumes and 2 officers, and they're engaged with others already. They haven't noticed you themselves. These 2 have. They've turned to attack you guys. Yeah, give me 2 seconds here. Where'd my dice go? There they are. All right, so first up is Stanagar. The first guy comes at you with his longsword. And he utterly fails the first attack. That would have hit you decently. And the second attack, he's going to hit you with a 21.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, and that does 2 damage. Yay, ones. And Ronnie, you're next. Well, his first attack misses, and his second attack is going to hit you for a 19.
Yep.
And that also does 2 damage. These guys are big hitters, let me tell you. All right. So because the rest of you just did stealth, we're going to just go right back to the top of the round. And Stanagar, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my Warhammer in a versatile fashion. And
Okay.
So I rolled a 13.
All right. That is a miss.
Okay.
Bounces off his bounces off his chainmail. All right. And Ronnie, you're next.
I think I will do. I will do my shillelagh. And
Shillelagh. You're saying it right today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will use my staff that I have.
Okay.
Can you attack with it too? As a bonus action?
Yeah, it's just cantrip. My other thing's a cantrip, and then right. So we're not.
Okay.
The
Cantrips
cantrip.
usually take a turn, but I think this one's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
nice.
because I mean, you use it for the weapon. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just
I mean, why else would I use? Why else would you use it?
because it still boosts.
Yeah, the shillelagh is the bonus action.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
7 plus.
Plus 5, I think.
Plus
Yeah, what
plus
you-
5. So you have 12.
12 is a miss, sir. All right. Next will be Rigel. You are still very, very hidden.
So there's one engaged with Stanagar, one with Roddy at this point.
Correct. And they have not noticed the other 3 of you.
So are these two far enough away from the rest of them that if we we could deal with them and then not be seen still?
Yeah,
Or is it-
these 2 pulled away and came towards you guys when they saw these 2 trying to sneak around behind them. It looked kind of like, 2 dwarves, non-humans.
Yeah.
red-
Okay, I'm going to, with the 2 short swords, attack the guy on Roddy.
Okay.
So, yes, first one's going to be a sneak attack.
Yep.
It's going to be for 21.
Oh, yeah, total hit. Right through the chainmail.
All right, so it's going to be 1d6. So the regular damage is going to be 8, and then the sneak attack damage is 7.
Okay, and this was the guy attacking Stanagar or Ronnie?
Roddy.
How much damage did you do?
15.
Yeah.
15.
And then attacking with the second sword for 11.
That's a miss.
All right, and that's it. Oh,
All right.
actually, oh no, yeah, yep, that's it. Never mind.
Okay, Pendolph. You're no longer hidden, by the way, as well, right?
Are we no longer hidden? Well, if you,
Rigel attacked, so he's no longer hidden.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
how far away were these guys to start? I mean, well, not to start. How far away are the
Within
attacks?
30 feet.
Okay, then I mean, I'm just gonna. I'll remain where I am, and I'm gonna send my familiar, whose name is Telomere. So it's Pendolph and Telomere, who is currently in his imp form.
Never speaks, right?
What? Yep. Never
Doesn't
talks.
say anything.
He's going to attack the one currently attacking Stanagar, I guess. So he's going to try to sting him. The moment he stings him, he's going to turn uninvisible because he's attacking.
Correct.
I don't know if that gives him a stealth bonus or not. I don't know how stealth works.
In this case, if he's going to sting him, I'll give him an advantage on the attack. That's cool.
Okay. Then he's gonna make a melee attack basically against the guy attacking Stanagar. I rolled a 1 and the other, so I'll take the 10. 15 to hit.
15 still a miss.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, chainmail.
So I'm gonna say, God damn it, Telomere!
Are you really? Because that'll make you not hidden anymore.
I can communicate telepathically with him. So
Standing guy, you see the imp sort of appear out of nowhere, do this little attack, kind of dodge by the guy's head, miss, and then look and hold his head in pain.
All right, and I have not introduced him to any of my friends, so Stanagar should be scared shitless that some imp came out of nowhere, but started attacking someone attacking him, and I'm just chilling 30, 40 feet away. All right.
Leaning by a tree, watching boredly. Okay, so the bandits are going to make some attacks. Give me 2 seconds here as they fight off the baddies. Uh-oh. Ooh, wow. Okay, so one of the red plumes drops. Okay, and now the red plumes. Okay, so Stanagar, I'm going to do yours first.
Okay.
Does a 15 get you?
That is a tie.
So that's a hit then. So that'll be 4 damage.
Okay.
And then Roddy, 15 as well.
Yep.
And that's going to be 9 damage, Roddy.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit hard on that one.
Yeah,
And then the other 2 are attacking their bandits. Yep. And those guys. Okay, so 2 of the bandits drop. 1 to one of the officers and 1 to one of the other bandits, or the other red plumes that aren't attacking you guys. All right, and we're back to the top of the round. No,
I didn't go yet.
Fargrim, your turn.
So I'm going to go and try and attack the one on Stanagar.
On Stanagar, okay.
Yep. So I attack with my Warhammer.
Okay.
Let's see what I get. 14 plus 4, so 18 to hit. Cool. So then I'm going to do some damage. 6 plus 2, 8 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Bludgeoning.
All right.
I bludgeon him.
He spits out a tooth and points towards you with his sword. You! All right, Stanagar, your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack with the Warhammer. I think this is going to hit. I rolled a 24.
Nice.
Oh, yes, total hit.
And so this time it's going to be 1d10. It's going to be 9 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Roddy, your turn.
All right. I will. I'm at 10. Ugh. How much did you hit him before, Rob? I don't know. Or
15,
Rigel?
15-ish.
15?
Yeah.
Hit him or heal.
I know. 10 health.
Oh, we can take him.
Oh, gosh. Actually, I think I might just heal myself.
Need a turn, bud.
Yeah, I'll do cure wounds.
Okay. On yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
1d8. Oh, you got one. 4 plus 3, 7.
Into the mic.
Oh, sorry, I got 7. 4 plus 3, so 7. So I'm up to 17.
Cool. All right, Rigel, your turn.
All right. I am going to continue attacking the guy on Roddy.
Mm-hmm.
So first short sword, It's going to be for 20, not natural.
Damn it, hit.
And it's going to be a sneak attack. So,
Because he's adjacent to somebody else.
yes. So the first one is going to be 8 plus 5, so 13.
13 damage.
Yep.
He is down.
And then can I attack the other one from where I'm standing, or do I have to move?
You'd have to move, but you can still move
I can
and
do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do that and then attack the guy in Stanagar.
You get 2 attacks.
2 swords. 16.
That's a hit.
And that's going to be for 1 damage.
Not dead. Okay.
Doing work.
Pendolph.
All right, I'm gonna ask Telmir to try his best and try again. He's gonna try to attack the guy engaged with Stanagar again. No, 11 to 12 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yep. So he's still just flaying around there. He's trying his best to sting, but this is his first time in combat, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And I'll
I'm
wait.
nervous.
Yes, I will. He's just got stage fright. I mean, it's the first time. It's the first time the duo has put on an act, so we'll get it down. Until then, I chill as my imp still hovers around Stanagar. He still has no idea who the hell this beast, this celestial being is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fiend is rather.
Okay. Okay. So one of the bandits, he takes out one of the other plumes. The others all kind of like they're just still engaged with in battle. They're all fighting back and forth. It's just kind of like this mad shit show of swords back and forth. You guys haven't been noticed yet by anyone else because no one's called for help. You just took one guy down, and they're busy with other bad guys. So
How many red plumes are there outside of the 2 that we're right now? Outside of the 2 that we're engaging?
there were 4 red plumes and 2 officers. There are now the 2 that you have, so the 1 that you have because you've taken 1 down, and 2 officers.
Okay.
Okay, officer's turn. Okay, so the officers, 2 of them scored critical hits. They both take out 2 more bandits.
Jeez.
And as the sort of second bandit drops, the bandits make a break for it. And the plume that is attacking you, Stanagar, is going to disengage because there's now 3 of you surrounding him, and he's going to try and take off. And he yells to the officers that you guys are there, giving them notice. Fargrim, you're the last one that's going to get a turn this round.
No opportunity.
Oh, I don't get an opportunity. We don't.
He disengaged.
Oh,
Okay.
disengage.
Disengage, that's right.
That was his
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Have the bandits already run away?
Yeah, the bandits are in the process of running away, but
Um,
they can move on their actions, right? So it's
Does it use an action or is it a bonus action? Can I do some kind of perception? Because we haven't found anything out about the bandits, right?
no, you haven't.
Is that a full action or is it a bonus? Like, can I do a perception check before
Perception
they
check
leave?
it would be an action because you're trying to you're sort of focusing on trying to figure out what's going on. Your passive perception is not going to tell you anything, so you'd have to actually take the action.
Okay. And then it'll go back
so
to
annoyed by that.
what?
You look so annoyed by that.
You don't know what I can perceive passively.
God.
I'm going to do it anyway. I think it's worth it to find out who is attacking or at least something about what's going on. So let me see. So I'm going to try and figure out who these bandits are or something about them.
Okay.
16 plus 3, 19.
All right, so they are definitely. It looks like a bunch of farmers. They are not fighting as sort of cohesively in a unit. They are a mix of different groups, and they seem to be just kind of like trying to make as much chaos and havoc as absolutely possible. It looks like they're trying to. They were waiting specifically for the plumes, and you can see that this was kind of set up as a sort of trap to catch them. But there's no real training to their methods. That makes sense?
Yeah.
They're not skilled in any way, but they're effective because of just their numbers and the fact that they caught them off guard. And then you guys helped out by taking out one of the others.
Cool. I guess that's it.
All right. At this point, I'm going to end combat because the red plumes are going to jump on the last three red plumes are going to hop on their horses and take the F off out of here. If anyone would like to take a last sort of ranged attack, you may.
I don't have any range.
Yeah, I'll do a ranged attack. The guy who was attacking me just as a as an FU. Gotta get the FU in there. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's gonna miss. That's a 11.
Yeah, that's a miss. Anyone else?
Yeah, Pennoff is going to try to show Telomere how it's done and shoot an Eldritch Blast at the guy who Telomere kept missing against. So the same guy engaged with Standigar.
Yep.
So 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, so that's how it works. And I, as an invocation, I took Agonizing Blast, so I add Charisma to my. Where's my D10?
Of course you did.
It just blows up.
So that's going to do 8 damage.
Yeah, he just blows up. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that's how it's done. And he kind of pops on his horse, and the horse keeps going. Okay. As the soldier's body falls, you see other bandits sort of emerge from their hiding spots within the forest, and they start to work hurriedly, pulling any of the soldiers that they had taken down off the road and back into the forest, stripping the horses of their equipment and valuables. One of them, a dwarf, bends down over one of the soldiers, cuts a purse from his belt, and tosses it to you, Stanigar.
That's right.
Here's a little something for your trouble and your discretion. I admit, it kind of looks bad, but I can only offer that there's a good reason we did this.
Care to share the reason?
It's the red plumes. We don't need a reason.
Well, you know, we could use good folks like you.
Like me and my friends, or just me?
Oh, we're friends now.
Oh, you're friends.
Don't read too much into it.
We're just Facebook friends. We're not real friends.
Well, so there's a red plume on the red plume caravan on the move. We aim to stop it. What do you say, Ian?
What's in the caravan?
We don't know.
How many plumes do you expect to be there?
We don't know.
How many guys do you have fighting for you?
Are you in?
How good is the coin?
Apparently 5 plus me.
They've got a few help. The guy introduces himself as Carl. He's a dwarven farmer.
Where's Lenny?
Fighting for
The more questions you ask, the more he seems sort of rushed and hurried. He's like, look, there's no time. If you're in, you're in. The caravan's going to pass any second. We'll pay you if you come along.
I'm in.
Jeez.
I can't speak for the rest of you, though.
I've been talking to Telomere, just trying to explain how everything works. I missed most of the conversation. Can I ask you, the DM? As I said, most of my intuition comes from my patron, not my own choices. Is my patron telling me to go along with Rigel?
Patron says, go for it.
All right. And I go, oh, wait, what, guys? Yeah, I'm with you. Telomere, you have to, like, actually surprise him, right?
David, have inspiration. And same with you, Rob. Rigel, you should have inspiration as well for going with your. I'm trying to make sure that I keep with your backgrounds, you guys, and your ideals and stuff. You, as soon as you heard money, you went with it. So
Nice. Thank you.
if I forget, you gotta please remind me. We only play once a month, so it takes me a little bit longer to remember who's got what and stuff. And I want to make sure that I remember inspiration. So if you think that somebody else does something that's worth it, I'm going to make inspiration in this game a group effort. So you guys can, as a team, sort of be like, yeah, he kind of needs it. And if it's really silly or makes us all laugh, we'll go with it because inspiration should be fun.
Cool.
All right.
Are you guys in?
Yeah,
How about the rest of you in?
me and my wolf, Mr. Wubbles, will.
Bubbles.
Oh, wobbles.
Hey, that's between me and Mr. Wubbles. You lay off.
Mr. Wobbles to you.
I trust you guys. I think
Yeah.
I'll tag along.
Not going to go by myself, so I guess I'll stick.
Are you gonna just leave without a trace again and just head out?
So while you guys are on the move, he gives you each a horse from the dead soldiers on the ground. And so you've each got a mount now. Basic mount, nothing super extreme, nothing super intelligent. It does not operate on its own. As he guys sort of head back into the forest, and he kind of pushes you through some pretty heavily wooded, but they're ready for the horses area. He tells you about where he's from. He's from the area around the stop. And recently, it used to be a really good business being a farmer, but recently the merchant representatives in the stop aren't paying what they used to for crop yields. Seems human farmers are getting better treatment. What a shock. Usually in the form of higher prices for their harvest. Guild offers loans against the value of their farm, but that, only just creates more problems. It allows them to pay for planting for the next season, but, then they owe money to the guilds. The Red Plume seems to have been in the pocket of the merchants, and Carl and his friends learned about the shipment of important cargo 2 days ago. They don't really know what's in the wagons. They just know that they're heavily armored, and there's 3 of them. So whatever it is, it's not bushels of grain. That's about the amount of information they can offer you. So the treasure from this encounter is going to be the mounts that you got.
So what's the plan, Carl? Do we have a roadblock set up, some logs to throw in their way, or?
Well, he kind of points down to the horses and he goes, "We're going to catch them."
Oh, okay. That's not a good plan.
Set a trap up or something?
I don't know. Dwarves don't ride horses, but we'll go for
We're on ponies.
Are you on a pony then?
it. A really fast pony.
There could have been a short guard. You never know. All right. So you hear it before you see it. The thunderous hoof beats of horses and the rattle of wagons fills the air as the road appears before you. It's now nighttime. The moon is out. Let's make moons. Moons are out, bright and full. So it's still a fairly bright night, but it is dim. The rattle of wagons fills the air as the road appears before you. Suddenly, a trio of armored wagons speeds past on the road just as you break through the trees. In response to your appearance, a shrill whistle sounds. "Riders behind!" A Red Plume shouts as he sees you. "Horses, spears, bows!" The chase is on. Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this is probably not a good thing. All right.
All right. Fargrim.
A 5.
Standing guard, Mr. Wobbles.
5 as well, but I win the tie.
Yeah.
Okay. Roddy.
I got a 17.
I'll go first. They have a 22.
Oh wow.
And Rigel.
16. Just Rigel. No one else.
Your two swords.
What'd you get, Roger?
16. My 2 swords.
Yeah.
I don't have that cloning trick yet.
Yeah. name the swords.
Oh,
Mr. Stabby and
I gotta wait till they're
Mr.
magic.
Slash.
When I get magic ones, they'll be named.
You have a magic one, don't you?
Stanagar
I have the
is in
rapier.
possession of it.
Oh, you've got the rapier?
Yeah.
Did you name the rapier?
Mr. Pokey.
Pokey and Wobbles. It's a new
Pokey
comic.
and Wobbles. Okay, Pendolph and Telomere, you two are first.
All right, so what we noticed
So,
that they can
Here's
see
what
us.
I'll give you a sort of a setup. Sorry, I kind of
Okay.
just have to toss that in. So, okay. So here's what this is going to be. This is a full-on chase. The countryside is primarily still like your rolling hills. It is a very bright full moon. You guys enter sort of 15 feet behind the last wagon, and you're all keeping pace, okay? The wagons are covered and heavily armored. There's steel skirts surrounding the hitch, harnesses providing half cover to the horses. The horses themselves are covered in armor. You see red plumes on top of the wagons. I'm not going to give you numbers because you're going to have to do perception checks just based on the speed and such. And what I do need is that I need you guys to tell me the marching order. I need you to, and then we're gonna go through the. I sent you that email of sort of special actions that you guys can do.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all get a chance to take a look at it?
Briefly, yes.
Yep.
Briefly, is pretty much all you'll need. So let's do marching order first. So who's going to take the lead? I want basically there's enough for probably two of you next to each other, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's up to you.
I guess I'd probably
What
want
is the highest AC?
18, so it must be me.
What do you have?
I'll just
15.
Yeah, I'm at 14. I
13.
think Dave's at like
Yeah,
11, right?
Okay, so I guess
Do
I'd
you
be
want
at
to do
the
it by
front.
AC or do you want to do it by I don't have ranged either, so
Yeah, I'll be in the back.
You got a range. I should be.
I have
somewhere in
range,
the
so
back.
I'll be in the back.
I got
I guess.
my.
well,
Well,
We'll all be.
we
in
need
the back.
AC up
I got my
front.
thorn whip.
just don't let them hit you.
Thanks, Tips.
okay.
Yeah, I'll be in the front, I guess.
Okay, so Stanagar's in the lead.
With
With me, Fargrim.
so I guess I'll go in the middle.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Just stay in the middle.
Mm.
You have to surge ahead to
some point.
attack at some point.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so it's going to be, so I just heard me, I was writing, so I wasn't looking at who was saying what. So who's first, Stanagar?
Stanagar and Fargrim up front, the two dwarves.
Correct.
Dwarves in the front.
Yeah.
Dwarves in the front, okay. And then who's next?
I guess I'll Rigel will be in the middle.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe I should go second. To
Well, no.
Some sort of.
So we'll go 2-1-2, right?
Yeah, and then Ryan and Pendoff will just be in the back. So it's 2-1-2.
2, 1, 2, okay. And then Stanagar, Mr. Wobbles is keeping pace with you, yeah?
Yes. With me, Wobbles.
Almost like Bioshock. Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Almost. Except I think you're bigger.
Okay.
It's not the equivalent of a Big Daddy.
Okay, so the order of initiative, I'll just do it really quickly. It'll be Pendolph and Telomere, then Roddy, wagon number 1, Rigel, wagon number 2, Stanagar and Mr. Wobbles, Fargrim, and then wagon number 3. Okay.
So we don't know how many there are, but we know that there are some up top, correct? On
Yeah,
top
you
of
saw red as it zoomed by.
okay. And are there any on the horses themselves? Did we see that or no?
No. There, you see people driving the mounts.
Mhm.
You saw somebody at the front of each of the wagons, and you
Mhm.
saw red at the back of each of the wagons.
Okay.
And So here are the different. So on top of, like, in addition to the standard actions you guys can do, as a bonus action, you can fall behind. So as a bonus action, you can take your mount and rein it in. Basically, you'll fall behind. We're not doing sort of specific distances. It's just at the moment, if you move ahead, you're gonna catch up with the rear wagon. Is how I'm gonna do it. If they fall behind, they'll pace with you guys. Make sense?
Yep.
We're keeping it kind of just sort of very vague in order to just, yeah.
Sorry, one more question. So there's 3 wagons, right? Are they in a line, or are they all next to each other?
They're in a line.
Okay, thank you.
So the wagon closest to you right now is wagon number 3.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. And I think.
Yeah, I think so. I can go first then. I should just make my decision.
Yes.
All right. If we have to catch these guys, the wagon in the back, then I guess I will attempt to move ahead as the bonus action to catch up with them.
Okay.
So Pendoff actually has land vehicle proficiency.
Of course.
But not today. He rolls a 4. So he falls behind. So I'm behind her. Even I'm more behind because I was already in the back.
Correct.
All right. So I kind of fall behind. Like my horse just kind of trips over Telomere, who's standing there in the middle of everything.
Telomere spooked the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though I'm behind, though, I've got a 120 range attack, so I'll still try to shoot Eldritch Blast at the one in the back.
You can use your bonus action to try and catch up as well.
Oh, hold on. What did I read? I think that was my bonus action now.
Oh, were you trying to move ahead?
Moving ahead. So as my normal action, I'll just take aim from the back and pop off an Eldritch Blast at the furthermost back wagon.
Pop it off.
20 to hit.
Oh, total hit.
All right, so I roll a d10 this time for 5 damage.
All right, you peg one of. Are you aiming for the wagon?
So yeah, I'm aiming for the thing in the back, right? So hypothetically, these guys said they want to kill them or just rob them, right?
They want to stop the wagons. They didn't say anything.
Then I'll aim for the wheels. I'll aim for the underside of the carriage to try to destroy it.
Okay. So you got a good shot on the wagon.
All right.
And you do see movement on the back of the wagon. You see a red plume helmet kind of pop up and point towards you guys.
All right. I'm all
okay.
Oh, boy.
Next, is Telomere doing anything?
No, he can only he can act on my action, and my action was to shoot.
Okay.
I you know what? He'll fly 60 feet, 40 feet in the air to try to get an aerial view.
Yes.
So he's just hanging out, yeah.
Okay. All right, Roddy.
All right. All right. How far back are we from the line?
15 feet.
15 feet. All right. And if we use our bonus action to move closer, how far will that bring us?
In line with wagon number 3.
All right.
Which is the one I shot.
Right.
Correct.
Jeez. All right. Too many options here. Oh, gosh. I guess for now I will just kind of hang back. I'll use my bonus action, I guess, or action just to hang back.
Okay.
Since I only have 17 health. And that'll do it for me.
Are you going to do a ranged attack then?
I thought about it, but I don't feel like using a spell right now, I guess. I don't know.
We got to get you a bow.
Yeah.
You have no cantrips that do range damage?
I do, but it's a...
But a cantrip's free.
Correct?
That's correct. But if I move closer and I do it, like I don't want to take damage.
What's the cantrip that you'd use?
It's a 1d6.
And it's
What's the range
It's a
on it?
thorn whip, so it's basically like it's I guess 30 feet.
Yeah,
When
totally.
you're
I mean,
headed.
Closer.
you can just hang
yeah.
with
You can stay where you are and hit him with the thorn
You
whip.
can keep pace and hit him.
But is he likely to attack me back? Most likely.
I mean,
They're gonna attack
we don't
all of
know.
us.
They're gonna attack
Well,
some.
we're gonna attack.
All right, fine. I will. All right, I will do that. Sorry for the.
That's fine.
So I will. I guess I will move ahead. Use a bonus action to move ahead, and I will use a thorn whip, which is 1d6.
No, don't you have to roll to
Yeah, you have to.
move ahead though?
Yeah, give me a just a
Yeah, a wisdom throw. So make a wisdom,
So
a
plus
DC
5.
10 wisdom check.
So just roll this, and then
So yeah, you pass easily.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
he got 18.
So you successfully move ahead, and then you can do your thorn whip melee.
and that's I have to roll too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 10 plus anything plus 3, right? So 13.
David, sorry. So we're rolling
13?
to keep pace.
13's good. You're within range of him.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna roll a d6. I got a 6. So a 6.
So 6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage.
Well, and better, and then you saw the other part. If the creature's large or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet closer to you.
yeah, it's pull.
So-
yeah,
that's
it's pull
huge.
closer.
Yeah, nice.
10
Nice.
feet closer.
That's huge.
Yeah,
That's probably the
'cause-
best attack anybody can do.
I think
This is my
All
first.
right, I guess I'll do the best attack in the game.
This is my first time playing, gentlemen,
Second
and
time.
ladies. So yeah, second time. So I a little slow here, but
Fine. He's MVP now.
Yeah.
Okay, how much damage did you do? Because I froze there and I didn't catch any of what
it
just
is
happened.
into the max. So it is 6 damage, and it pulls the object 10 feet closer.
Son of a- All right. Well,
I don't have a move to do.
Wait, so
Yeah,
we can
so-
melee it because it's within 5 feet, right? Oh
yeah.
man.
So you whip on. You use your whip, your thorn whip. It lashes onto that poor SOB who was on the back getting ready to shoot at you. And it grabs onto his arms like this, and it yanks him forward, and he kind of just topples right off. He tries to grab the side and just goes off. Yeah, each of you guys are going to get to make a trample as you kind of run by
Oh,
him.
really?
Just make a trample roll for us at shits and giggles.
Yeah, how does a trample roll work? I'm sorry.
It's going to be animal handling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we just roll that.
Just make an animal handling roll.
Natural 20. Trample.
I think he's well trampled.
Yeah, I got a 21 as well. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I got a 20, not natural.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
6.
So you guys don't even pause. It's not even a break. It's not even like a, hey, what just happened? It's a, keep going, we got this.
And now is the
guy
guy
passes by, he's like, ew.
is the guy still attached to the thorn whip too? So he's trampled now that he's just being dragged along too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There's not much. It's like the just married thing going on, right? Not much happening. Okay. Yeah. So over top of the first cart, the first wagon, you see a head pop up, and a firebolt is going to come at you, Roddy.
Nice.
And it's going to go wide, and it hits the bushes. And Rigel, it is your turn.
Okay, so can I want to attempt to jump onto the top of the caravan. Is that possible?
Yeah, you'd have to move ahead, and then you'd have to jump.
Is that 2 separate actions? How does that work?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
leap
going to be a bonus action to move ahead, and then it'll be a leap action.
Can I use
Okay.
my guidance cantrip for this or no?
Is it reaction?
I'm pretty sure you can
It's a
use it, yeah.
D4 ability for anybody.
But can you do it out of turn?
I think so. I mean, I
I
don't
think so too.
Yeah. So it's a 1D4 added to whatever.
Nice, thank you.
Which is a cantrip? Holy shit. Yeah, you can do this all the time.
Well, once a turn, I think.
Guidance is not a reaction though; it's an action. So you're going to have to.
Yeah. No.
Shoot. All right.
Oh, you can't use it
So
on...
Roddy, you'd have to do that on your turn.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, then it would count towards that.
Okay, so you said I have to make a check to move ahead, correct?
Correct.
So So let's start with that. Nope, 5.
So because you guys are on horses that are trained for this, and Pendolph, I should have told you the same thing. You don't actually fall behind on these guys because you're riding horses that are trained to do this. The fall behind factor and the move ahead for like the roll is mostly for when if you start driving one of the wagons. So if you take over one of the wagons, then you're going to have to roll a land vehicle. But you're riding a horse that's trained to ride in combat, and you don't really need to roll to move ahead.
What if we want to catch up to the second wagon or something? Do we have to move ahead with that?
Then I would make you roll ahead because then you're going further than the range then I'd make you roll. But in this case, you just want to roll to catch up to the wagon 3, right, Rigel?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I did not do that.
Yeah, so you just stay where you are. And Pendolph, I'm moving you ahead with the rest of the group still.
Okay.
Rather than putting you farther behind. Does that sound okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Is there anything else I can do then? I can't.
You know what? You could still try and leap if you're feeling ballsy.
Come on, man, leap. It's an acrobatics check, right?
I mean, can I attempt to move ahead again as my action or no?
Sure.
Okay, I'll try to do that then. 1, so I am not moving.
No, again, you moved ahead, remember?
Yes.
You don't need to roll to move ahead.
Oh.
On your horses. If you have a wagon, you need to roll to move ahead.
Yeah, you just said that.
Oh, I thought I still had to close the gap though.
No, so you've closed the gap is what I'm telling you.
Oh.
If you want to leap, you may.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I'll try to leap over.
So are you behind Roddy or next?
What? Well, no, I would have
Have
only
you
done
taken
1.
2 actions though to move ahead though? I mean, you successfully did 2 actions, but did you already spend both your actions to move ahead?
Well, he already moves ahead.
No, he didn't roll that. The second roll was using his action to move ahead because he thought he had to roll to move ahead.
But he didn't need to roll on
But I
the
didn't have
first.
to do
So
that.
he still has.
Oh, it takes no action to move ahead?
It takes no roll.
It takes no roll.
But
So
it still takes an action.
The bonus
yeah,
action.
it was his
Bonus
movement.
action.
I'm sorry, his bonus action.
Yeah.
So he's just move ahead.
Okay. I
And
thought he
then,
had to do it twice.
Yeah, no. What happened?
No,
what
I
happened?
misunderstood.
He wanted to. I made him roll, and I shouldn't have been making you guys roll on your horses. You're only rolling on to move ahead or to fall behind on a wagon.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to leap on the wagon then.
All right. Now that is an acrobatics check.
Yep.
What you got, like plus 29?
fall.
No, +3, but I'm going to use the inspiration from earlier.
Nice.
Come on, 1.
Yes. 20.
I mean, yay!
Well, 23 actually.
Like do a backflip on.
Yeah.
Land
Yeah,
on one
you
foot.
and your horse leap onto the wagon.
Oh, those dressage classes are paying off.
Okay, it's actually Wagon 2's turn. The dude you land next to yells. The wagon kind of wobbles a little bit, but he maintains grip. You guys are going at breakneck speeds. You're like really happy you didn't fall. Wagon 2's dude in the back is going to pop up, and he's going to try and shoot at you with a crossbow. And he misses poorly, Rigel. It goes wide, and you guys hear a thunk in the tree as all 5 of you zoom by.
Nice.
Stanagar and Mr. Wobbles.
All right. I'm going to have Mr. Wobbles move forward to the first car. No.
Yep.
No, the second car. And I'm going to just keep pace, so no bonus action to do that, correct?
Right.
I'm going to use my longbow. So first, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast something. So I have Ensnaring Strike, which is a strength save. If I shoot it at the cart, what strength are we going off of? Like the horse's strength or?
Oh, I hate you. I would do it against the wagon.
Is it a strong wagon? Does it look like it's been to the gym lately?
It's armored.
Yeah.
It's armored.
Does it lift?
Okay. Then I'll do a different spell. I'll do Hail of Thorns. So that's a 5-foot radius.
You want to make the wagon stop with the shot, right? Like that was your thought.
That was the thought. That was the original thought.
Yeah. So I would say go with it because it's kind of cool.
Okay. Let's try it. So I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike on my bow, I guess, and shoot at the cart. The very first cart. So the one farthest away from us.
Okay. Do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Probably not going to hit. Let's see. 14.
All right. So because the wizard in the front wagon was.
So just to be clear, I still have to hit it with my weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
Take
So
a shot.
it's 14 to hit, right?
14 to hits.
Okay.
Yeah, you're shooting an inanimate object that, although he's going fast, you are also going fast. Its AC is okay to hit this. So because the wagon driver was so busy focusing on shooting you guys, shooting Roddy there, wasn't really paying attention to the road, and the arrow just kind of like angles just right so that it hits the ruts right in front. And Ensnaring Strike does what exactly?
So it does. So I deal the weapon damage, and then there's a strength save to avoid being stuck in vines and brambles, and it's a 1d. So it ensnares, and then 1d6 at the start of each turn if it's trapped.
Okay, roll your damage, sir.
So let's see. Eight damage from the arrow, and then from the brambles, just another 1 damage. Oh no, sorry, that's at the start of its turn.
Yeah,
so.
next turn.
Yeah.
So the wagon the brambles shoot up from the ground on this dirt road that is pretty well maintained, the heavy traded road, and suddenly it's filled with bushes and Brer Bear would be very happy there. And all of a sudden, the wagon just sort of screeches to a halt. The horses are kind of like jerked back and whinny up. The other 2 wagons veer around it. That wagon is stopped and out of the game.
Nice. That's right. Pound.
Okay. Fargrim.
Okay, so now essentially the first wagon's out, and now there are 2 wagons left, right? And the second, I guess, the farthest wagon away from us hasn't been touched at all.
Correct.
And if I somehow attack it, it won't necessarily crash into the other wagon that Rigel is on.
Won't necessarily.
Okay.
I can be careful with my words too.
So yeah, you're the only one on the first wagon, right?
Do what you got to do, man.
We're gonna kill Rigel. Let me see, because I doubt there's no way I have a good acrobatics, so there's no way I'm jumping on that thing.
Do the other dwarves bandits not come with us on this? Are they just waiting for us to stop them?
Yeah, I don't have a turn until the very end. Carl came with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I assume he's like alongside of us somewhere.
Yeah, he's keeping pace with Pendolph right now.
Okay, cool.
All of our current related, a bunch of our current related videos on the telecast are Penn and Teller videos.
Okay, I'm actually just going to do perception on the. Do I have to choose the wagon, which I want to see who's on there? Or can I do it on both wagons?
What do you do?
No, choose a wagon.
Okay, perception. I want to see what's there.
Wagon 2 or 3.
2. The farthest one away from us. So 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it. 7.
You can see one driver for sure.
Okay. So there is something
Someone's
driving
driving
it. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we can keep pace. So I guess that's it.
Okay. It is the third wagon guy's turn, and Rigel, he is attacking you. Okay, Rigel, his first attack is going to be a 22.
Yep, that hits.
I don't know.
I thought I told you not to get hit, man.
His second attack is 10. It misses. And Rigel, you see in the back of this wagon 4 figures that are hooded and bound. Sitting down like they look like prisoners sat down, like think army vehicle in modern day times, same kind of concept, which is why you guys couldn't see around and through the wagons very well. They just have a good tarp going through, and you don't see anyone in the back with these guys.
Okay.
All right. And for the complication, nothing. All right, top of the round, Pandolph and Telemere.
All right, so the cart at the way front is how many feet away from me?
Within 30 feet.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on the horse driving the front carriage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to create just a giant pit to scare the crap out of the horse, thinking there's a giant just hole that it just ends. So I create a 10-foot cube object. So there's just a 10-foot gap. He's got to make an intelligence saving throw. He's a horse, so he has a -4 modifier. He's got to beat by 13.
Okay, so thankfully, and this isn't bullshit.
Smart.
He's really
it's
nice
Mr.
at
Ed.
So the horse, yeah, nice try, Wilbur. Okay, Roddy.
Oh boy. Oh.
It's one of my spells.
Phantasmal Force.
Phantasmal Horse.
Tim, now you know how Paul felt when he was DMing with David playing. Really? You really want to throw the 8-ball down there?
That was truly good. All right, Roddy, what are we going to do, bud?
I'm going to Thorn Whip.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, sir.
No, what's the Thorn Whip?
I think I might. I'll do the carriage in front of the one that Rigel's in.
You going to move ahead?
Yeah, I'm doing on the one that it's the second one now, right?
Yep,
That's the one the crossbow missed from.
that's right.
All right, yeah, and I will do it on. Because I'll do it on the carriage itself.
Oh.
Roll a 1 because this is going to be funny.
All right. Nope. Got a 6.
Again,
What's the opposite of 1?
Jeez.
Wait,
Six is a miss.
No.
No.
You were-
Roll the
that was his
d20.
damage. He
Sorry.
screwed up. He did roll a 6 after
Yeah,
all.
all right,
on his
so-
D20.
But +3, right, or something like that.
I mean,
Well,
It's not gonna matter. Oh,
yeah,
it's going to be a 9.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you missed the card.
All right, cool.
So your whip goes out
yeah.
and it smacks against the side, but it hits the curtains along the wheels and it just kind of bounces off.
Very nice.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Wagon 1 is out of the game. Rigel.
Can I attempt? There's one guy up with me, right?
Yeah.
And then I assume there's someone driving this still, correct?
Yeah.
This is not the driver himself.
No.
Okay. Can I attempt to push him off?
The driver or the guy
No,
attacking?
the guy attacking me.
Yeah, shove.
Nice.
Yes. So what is that going to be?
Shove is a strength attack.
This is
So you
busy.
basically make a athletics.
Athletics, though, if you have a bonus there.
Nope. 10.
No. He resists it.
I guess there's-
I roll against you, and I rolled a 15.
I guess there's nowhere for me to go from up here.
Well, you could
actually,
get into the back of the
yeah, I
car.
was just gonna say, can I try to get into the back?
Sure.
You should have swept the leg.
Is this gonna be
No, I'm not
acrobatics?
going to make you roll for it. You're just going to take all your action, all your move to do it.
Okay.
You're kind of like climbing over the seat and into the back while you're just trying get out of my way.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, do I have anything left or no? That's probably it, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Wagon 2 Roddy is going to try and move ahead. Oh, buggers. And he does. Whew. So Roddy, Wagon 2 pulls ahead of you.
Nice.
Okay. That's all he can do. Stanagar, your turn.
Okay.
And Mr. Wobbles.
Second verse,
So
same as the
Stanagar,
first.
Mr. Wobbles is sort of right next. I'm going to say Roddy sort of sees this wolf on the other side of the wagon and just pulled ahead. And then the wolf is keeping pace as well.
Fast wolf.
Yeah.
Why
So
not, right?
if I tell the, let me. So I think I can, like, if I have the wolf attack, that goes on my action, kind of like with
Yeah.
Pendolph and Telomere. But
That's
if I have it do a move, will that be an action as well?
It can move itself.
Okay.
So you can still have it move.
So I would like it to fall back and jump into the wagon with Rigel.
Nice.
Nothing can go wrong here.
Hey, I trust Mr. Wobbles. He's a dexterous.
All right, so Mr. Wobbles is going to fall back. Give me a leap roll.
All right. So it's plus dex, is that right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 18.
Yeah, he leaps right on.
That's right.
He does a flip.
Yeah.
You're worth a wolf. Okay.
It's
all
the
right.
wolf.
Howling directly at the moon as he's.
The moons, plural.
Wobbles. Is he in the back of the cart, or is he like in the canopied area, or do you want him on the seat?
He just gets in the seat.
You were in the back.
I'm in the back.
It's in the back with Rigel.
In the back with Rigel? Okay.
So he has advantage.
Nice.
All right.
And so my attack, I will do the same thing. I'll cast Ensnaring Strike again and shoot at the. You're in the third.
I'm in the farthest back.
Yeah. So I'll shoot at the second wagon. That is
You're going to have to move ahead to catch up to get within range.
okay. I
Snaring
will-
strike is.
Oh, that's a bonus action.
Well,
So
no. So yes, you can still do that. So make your attack. I'm sorry. I forgot.
okay.
You're within a ranged attack because you're shooting with a what? Longbow?
Yeah, longbow. So
Yeah,
it's
so you're well within range.
okay. So just my attack. That one should hit. It's 19.
Crap. Yeah.
The damage is 8,
Okay.
and that's an ensnaring strike as well.
Okay. This time the horse makes it through.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Which
Margaret-
wagon were you doing that to?
That was number 2.
Okay. So you're on there.
No,
No.
No.
I have
that
a-
was a bow.
I have an arrow.
Oh, okay.
He's actually next to you still.
Okay. I pat him on the back. How many horses per wagon?
4.
Oh, geez. Okay, never mind. Then I guess I am going to. Then I'll go kind of crazy. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna try and attack the driver on wagon 2.
Yep.
With guiding bolt.
Yep.
So
You both have a 60-foot range?
it says 120.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. 17 plus 3, 20.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And then okay. Yeah, this one does a lot of damage. Let's see.
Is this
3,
Oh, my God.
4.
Theoretically, it does a lot.
Oh
of
my
damage.
god.
how many ones did you just roll?
Okay, so it's 4d6, and I just rolled a total of a 6. 2 2s and 2 1s. So I did 6.
Aw. I
Inspiration.
feel bad. Roll 2 of those again.
5 and a
Ooh.
6.
Okay, so we're gonna do 14 damage instead.
Okay. And yeah, that's to the driver of wagon 2.
All right, so he's still not down, but you know that's
Okay.
much better than 6 with a spell.
Should I? But I can, for move ahead, I can use a bonus action to get next to the wagon 2.
Correct. Not wagon 2, wagon. Oh yeah, but you'd have to roll this time because
Okay,
get
okay.
extra distance, right?
I'm gonna try and do that. So,
right.
what is it?
Handle animal.
Oh, okay. So, +3. Wow. 13. Oh, DC 10 check.
Good enough.
Okay. Then
Yep.
I'm next to wagon 2.
So Fargrim pulls ahead after taking a shot with his spell and whips past you, Ronnie. You see a wolf and Rigel in the back cart of wagon 3 as you whip by. And you see the driver arguing with the guy at the front. You shoot him. No, I'm driving. You get him back. I'm not going back there. And then you zip by Roddy and you get to wagon 2 and the guy kind of looks at you and goes, no, go away. Keeps driving the horse. Wagon 3. Okay, so the red plume reluctantly gets in the back where you are. He's going to make you are going to be disadvantaged to attack him, Rigel, because of the confined areas, just as he's disadvantaged to attack you. So he's going to make his first disadvantaged attack, and it's going to be at 19 to hit you.
Yep.
7 damage. And his second attack will be 11 to hit you.
Nope. 14.
So he misses his second one. Okay, and that is the end of the round. Pendolph, your turn again.
I do hate doing the same thing twice. I don't know if I want to do Phantasmal Force again on the horse, even though it's probably the smartest move. It's just so boring. So instead, I'm gonna try to cast Crown of Madness on the guy running the cart in front. If he's within 120 feet, I assume.
Yeah, wagon 2 or wagon 3?
The cart that's 2, the one that
Okay.
does not have.
So I forgot to mention this earlier. Since Guiding Bolt hit, anyone who tries to attack him gets advantage on that roll.
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
this glow about him, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's kind of like fairy fire, yeah.
Okay. This isn't affected this. So basically, the guy in front has to make a Wisdom saving throw against 13.
Crap. Yo, he succeeds.
All right. Then nothing happens. I'm gonna have Telomere fly down 40 feet, so so he can do something later. So he's now by me, flying beside my horse,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right, Roddy.
All right, I'm going to try and thorn whip the guy. How far is the carriage that Rigel and the wolf is in again? It's right next to me, right?
Correct.
You're actually ahead of it
I'm the carriage of
because you're at the
All
what
right.
was in the second place.
So I can fall back.
No, Roddy didn't go ahead to the cart number 2. He was at cart number 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was next to the wolf.
Yeah, you're next to the cart that they're in.
So I will try to thorn whip the guy that's in
Driving?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. 18 Todd. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, that's it.
And 3 damage. And it pulls 10 feet.
Yeah. All right, so you whip on, pulls this guy. This guy does manage to just hold on to the side of the cart, but now he's banging against the side of the cart like in the wind. So you can do your damage. He's going to take damage from that. He's just not going to get trampled on. However, Mr. Wobbles and Rigel, I both need you guys to make dexterity acrobatics checks to make sure that suddenly you don't stop because the guy driving just lurched.
Uh-oh.
8.
6 for Mr. Wobbles.
Okay, so both of you go prone. So you guys go prone, and as you do, the dude who's inside the cart with you kind of like and goes to make an attack, and the cart hits a bump. Guys, and falls out the back of the cart. Just gonna son of a, and then So the second cart is going to stop. The third cart is going to stop as well. Crud. I mean, good job, guys. Okay. Rigel.
Okay, so no one's driving this car anymore, correct?
Exactly.
Well, this is gonna be miserable. I guess. Can I? So I forgot to ask. So is this open in the front and the back? Like, can I get to where the driver's seat is from here? Do you know what I'm asking?
You can kind of reach through and grab the reins if you want to.
Yes. So I will attempt to do that.
Okay.
And I guess slow it down.
Yeah, you want to stop it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're going to be able to just do that. It's not. You don't need to make a roll to pull on some reins and stop a cart, right?
Nice. Hopefully not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So at this point, Wagon 3 catches up to you guys, but it's with you. You see a couple bandits on it driving it, so Wagon, you've got 2 of the wagons now under your control. Wagon number 2 turns around and comes back towards you guys. Stops, and the driver gets off and pulls out his sword to keep going.
Wait, so is it stopped or is it going? Right.
Wagon 2 stopped. So you guys have stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. So the chase part is done, but the combat's not over yet. The guy kind of he's like, I'm not giving up, and he gets off and makes an attack at, who's he gonna attack? Roddy's going for you.
Of course. He loves me.
2 damage, my friend.
Nice.
First attack's gonna hit you. Second attack will miss you. Stanagar and Mr. Wobbles.
Okay.
Mr. Wobbles is on the ground. He's prone.
So I'm still on the horse. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys are still on your horses. There's nothing the only thing that's happened is that you've stopped 2 of the caravans, so the third one's turned around to come back.
Okay. And sorry, the guy who just attacked
Was the driver of the second cart.
and he's on the ground now.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot an arrow, just a regular plain old arrow, at the guy on the ground who just attacked, and I'll have Mr. Wobbles get back to his feet and jump out of the cart and advance towards the guy I'm attacking with an arrow.
All right.
13 to hit.
15?
13.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Fargrim.
So I want to attack the driver who's still there. So I just dismount with my move action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of your move action, though. I think it's only.
It's 15, yeah, and so it's maybe half.
How fast are the horses? Are the horses 60 or 40 feet? Are they riding horses or are they draft horses?
Yours are riding horses.
So I mean,
and it takes 30 feet to dismount the no, because it's half the speed of the horse.
oh, let me double check.
Sorry.
Doing so. Oh no, half my speed.
Half your speed. Yeah.
Half doing so. You can mount a creature. Oh, your speed. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yours-
which is fine. I'm just so half of 25. So I guess 13. I'm gonna dismount and then can I just attack the driver with my warhammer?
Is the driver the guy that you have possessed that you have advantage on?
Yes, but it's till the end of my turn. So
okay.
on my turn, it's already gone. If you guys had
Okay.
attacked him, it would have helped. But 10 plus 4, 14.
End of your turn, which means you have advantage on this guy.
Your next turn, it says.
I have to double check. Do you know that it's...
I'm pretty sure it's the end of your turn.
Okay. So then I'll go again. Let's see, 14, 15. 14 and 15. So 15.
Both miss.
Damn it. Okay.
And he laughs at you.
As his glow fades.
Dwarves, you think you're so good.
Oh, we are. Just you wait.
As you kind of swipe and miss the second time, you notice that he's wearing splint armor.
Oh, that's really high, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That was Fargrim. That was not happening. Pendolphin, tell me.
So this guy, I will. Telomere's right next to me. I guess I'm gonna have Telomere fly up to this guy because he's now back on the ground, so to speak. So he will drift over to this guy, and he'll make an attack on him.
Okay.
He'll make the same stinging attack. Jesus Christ, Telomere! He tries to sting through a splint armor with a 9.
He hurts a stinger.
Yeah, I would assume so. I guess this is just going to be. I mean, it's not a complete failure. It's a learning experience. Is what I want us all to take home from this. So I'm still on my horse, by the way, because I'm so lazy. If I have a mount, I'm probably not going to use my legs ever again. That's my turn.
Okay. And Roddy?
All right. I will. I will do a. How far? I'm still on my horse, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right. So I will try to attack him. How close is like our allies to him?
Well, but my imp is right next to him. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wubbles is all up ons as well.
All right. I guess
Yay,
I will.
creatures.
What will I do here?
Roddy, you gotta look when it's not your turn, man.
I know.
Oh, goodness. I always hope that somebody will just like completely wipe everything.
I shall loot.
Yeah, right. I will. I guess I will.
Shillelagh is like your best action, right? Just to hit him.
Yeah, that would be my best action, but I don't think my staff is going to do much to him. But all right, yeah, I guess
Just shillelagh his butt.
all right,
Yeah.
fine. I'll shillelagh his arse, and let's see if I can get it here. Oh gosh, 8 plus 3, 11.
No,
All right.
but it could have been a critical, right? So you never know.
Yeah.
All right, Rigel.
So I'm still in the back of the van, right?
Yeah,
So, and there's how many hooded figures around me? I assume they're hooded.
they are.
Can I see their faces?
Can you see their faces? You just asked if they're hooded. What?
Well, they have like just hoods
Hoods.
over or hoods on.
Like a gangster bag.
Can I take the hoods off of them?
Yes.
Uh,
You've got a mix of halflings and elves. Or half elves and elves.
Can I ask a question? Is there any noticeable, distinguishable features of any of them?
They look farmer-esque.
Okay.
They've got horse manure smeared on their faces.
Have a smell that you're like, oh, this is why I'm not a farmer.
Okay. Is that my action?
Removing the hoods would have been, yeah.
So can I? Are they like shackled up?
They're tied, like their hands are tied behind their back,
Okay.
just with rope though.
Okay, then I can't unbound them yet, I guess. So I'll move outside of the.
You can start if that's what you want to do as your goal. Like you can do that, and that will be what you're doing right now.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Okay. Wagon 2. So the officer is going to attack the wolf that's in front of him, because it's a wolf and it's in front of him. He's going to miss, and then he's going to take a swing at the imp because it's in front of him too.
Okay.
And it's going to miss. He sucks. So it's now Stanagar's turn and Mr. Wobbles.
So, what is a creature? Are humans creatures too, or humanoids creatures as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Wobbles should have advantage
Because of the imp.
because of yes, he's got pack tactics.
Yeah, telomere.
And so he's going to attack the. I'm going to have. Yes, thank you, Telomere, for failing to sting and not saying anything. It's good. So I'll roll with advantage, and he has. What's his plus to? Does he have a plus to hit? This is a bite attack. 19.
Yeah. So it bites through and it goes right through the armor on his leg and just pinches right into the meaty part of his yeah.
And I rolled 2 4s plus 2, so it's 10 damage.
Dang.
He howls in pain and tries to kick the wolf that's now on him off.
That's right. Don't make fun of dwarves.
Fargrim.
So I am going to attack the driver again, I guess.
The guy that's on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. So he's on the ground, so that means I get advantage? Or no, you meant. Yeah, okay.
The
Okay,
one
sorry.
that-
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry. Did you roll a DC? So there's a DC 11 strength check to see if he's prone.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember. I did make.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was a bit of dick of me, but I really didn't care. Okay, so Fargrim, take your attack.
Okay. 16 plus 3, so 19?
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, actually plus 4, 20. But,
Oh well, you know that's
yeah,
that's misses, actually.
you have to get the exact number. 3 plus 2, 5.
Okay. All right, Pendolph and Telomere.
Okay. This guy's got splint armor.
Is Telomere going to take an advantage attack?
He doesn't.
Does he have pack
He doesn't
tactics?
have any sneak attack stuff. Isn't that where the wolf gets the advantage because of pack tactics?
Yeah.
This is an
anyone
imp.
else,
He gets
right?
he has no actual advantage from that.
All right.
So basically, it's 12 or a con saving throw. I'm going to take my chances and see if I'm not going to try to hurt his armor. Pendolph is going to shoot frostbite at the guy. So he's making a con saving throw versus 13.
12.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So he is going to take some cold damage. So I point my finger and go Telomere again and just fire off this twisted, jaggy, icy thing right at him for 6 damage. 6
Nice.
cold damage, and he's got disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Roddy, your turn.
All right, I will do my shillelagh and attack with my staff again. 11.
That's still a miss, Roddy. But hey, you're trying. That's good, man.
Yeah.
That was the fastest turn you've taken.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Rigel.
So I will continue unbounding all of these bounding.
He's jumping around with them.
Unbinding all of the figures in the back.
You find out from them that about a 10-day ago, the Red Plumes visited their homes and after accusing them of violating the great law of humanity, took them into custody. They were held someplace until earlier this morning, at which point they were thrown into the wagons, and they've been traveling all day.
So can I tell them to wait here until we clear it up?
They kind of nod enthusiastically and say, by all means.
Okay. Is that my full turn?
Yeah, if
Should be able to move.
do a bonus attack, you can. Don't you need to make an offhand attack? Do you need to make a first attack to do a second attack? I can never remember.
I probably, but I can't move. I guess that's my point.
Yeah, you can move.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just move outside of the cart so I can kind of see what's going on.
Wolf and an imp are attacking a soldier in splint armor, and the other guys are standing around going, "Get him from behind!"
Okay, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. So the knight is going to attack the wolf, and he's going to miss, and then he's going to attack the imp, and he's going to miss, and these guys are now retired too. Okay, so next is going to be Stanagar.
All right, Wubbles will attack again.
Yes.
Oh, he he was a little overconfident this time, and I'm pretty sure he misses with a 9.
That is a miss, sir, yes. Fargrim?
I guess I'll attack again. This is going to miss. 6. Or
Yeah, that's-
7. What about 7?
No, 7 still misses. Nice try, though. It is not it's not as round of a number, but it still worked. All right, Pendolph and Telomere.
I'd love to take another shot again, but I really need Telomere to learn something. So, as a free action, I will transfer my inspiration to Telomere, and he will make an advantageous attack roll on this guy, trying to sting through his splint armor. Telomere, you son of a bitch! Yes, 17 plus 5, 23.
We all cheer during our action.
So, Telomere,
Yeah, of course. Free action and cheer.
takes his little tactile tail and stings straight through the for 4 piercing damage, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw, a DC 11 Con saving throw.
You really did 4 piercing damage?
I did 4 piercing.
Okay, so as the imp pierces through the armor, kind of like that's broken off on his neck from the last a couple of attacks, and you guys all cheer as the imp kind of makes contact, and the guy, just as his dying breath, goes, "I don't get it," and then falls.
I would like Telomere to get all the experience for that, even though he does not level up at all. He's a familiar.
The encounter is done. You guys can you find a total of 8 prisoners. They all have the same story. They're all farmers, and they don't know anything about why they are where they are. They just know that these guys were accusing them of this stuff and took them into captivity. The Red Plumes, because I know you loot, carry a combined 10 gold pieces. And the officer you just took out has a potion of healing and a jewel-encrusted pin of a hammer worth 25 gold pieces.
I think McHammer should be taking the hammer thing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
So what is that? 2 gold each, right?
I won't take any gold because
Come on, now we got to divide it.
what? I'm getting a
Okay, you can do it
pin.
after.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So 10.
Just
Yeah.
save it up.
Okay.
All right.
Can I? Do any of them have a scar on their face?
No.
Can I ask them if they know of, if they've seen anyone with a scar on their face? A half elf?
And none of them have.
Okay.
Do you need me to put a scar on?
You can have initiative or inspiration for that.
Nice.
Okay, folks. So you've stopped the carts.
Wait, and in all the carts, there was only one cart. Oh, in all the carts combined for 10 hostages.
8 hostages. 8 hostages.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So out of the 10 carts, you've managed to pull out 8 prisoners in
Yes.
total. And you've got one guy knocked out, and that's the one that the driver that Roddy pulled off with the chain whip that was smacking against the side of the cart. He's unconscious, but the rest are dead.
And there's no other goods in the cart other than people, right?
Nope, but you can make some investigation checks if you want to search more.
Yeah, let's
as well.
search. I'm gonna search. Natural 20.
Wow.
There it is.
That's a check.
All right, can the rest of you guys pull off your headphones, please? All right, so as you search sorry, wow. Let me try that again, okay? As you search the leader, the guy that you just took out, the imp and the wolf were beating on, you pick up his sword, and as you do, the sword kind of breaks apart. The hilt does, and you find inside the hilt a secret compartment with a note that lays out a delivery of product to known slavers in the area. And the delivery point is not far, and it's soon, judging by the height of the moon in the sky.
Okay. Can we get the guys back on? I'm gonna.
From the symbol that you see, it's
Yep.
Duragar.
Oh, snap!
Okay, they can go on. They can go on.
All right, guys. We're gonna need to advance to the drop-off point and take care of some nasty business. Apparently, these guys are slavers, or they're working with slavers, specifically Duragar, which are dark dwarves.
Wait, hold on. The farmers are slavers, or the plumes?
The farmers are slaves, sir.
They were taking the red plumes.
I've learned that looks can be deceiving. In this.
Pay attention. Yeah, the red plumes are working with slavers. I just found this note in the hilt of the captain's sword, and they're supposed to drop these guys off not far from here. So if we move now, we can make the drop-off point and maybe ambush these guys. They're going to be Durgar, which are dark dwarves from the Underdark. Dark.
So only low attacks. You can't stay high.
Oh, they can grow in size. They can get giant and wreck shit. So, but I think we need to fight because I like to fight, and these guys are assholes.
So are we
Yeah,
gonna pose like
I agree.
we're selling them, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna fight them, but if you want to have a plan, that's cool. Figure it out. I'm gonna kill somebody.
All right. Upon hearing that, this is one of the only things Pendolph cares about. He hates oppression just so much because of his stupid dad. So he's going to take a look at the dead red plume and for free, because this is his Attack of the Chain magic. His Great Old One magic. He's going to do disguise self, and he's going to look like, including all the arm and everything, he's going to look like the lead red plume on the ground riding a horse.
Okay.
Nice trick. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything either. Like, tell me.
A curtain nod.
We're a traveling band. No, so we are. Yes, yeah. So are we gonna take the carts and pose to be the ones selling them, right?
Yeah,
Well,
must be right.
I mean, the dwarves need to hide if that's the case, because we're not selling.
Oh, I guess I'm the only human, huh?
Yeah. Well, he looks human.
Yeah, I
Oh, you do. So we can take 2 carts then.
Yeah.
They're gonna expect 3. You know that.
Can we just say that we got robbed? I mean, can we?
You can say whatever you want.
It's the best we
When
can.
they're close enough, I'm going to kill them.
You've got 3 carts.
Oh, I thought one of the carts not destroyed. I thought one of them blew up or something.
No. We have 3 cards.
Oh,
We
okay.
only have 2 humans or
I
people
see.
who look human.
He's elf.
I can turn into his wolf or something,
That doesn't help us.
or the horse. Can I turn
He's
into
a half elf, right? Or an elf?
All right.
What elf?
So
Yeah.
do we have an hour to spare?
No, we need to go now.
All right. If we had an hour to spare, I could recast Find Familiar and make Telomere into
You do have enough time for a short rest.
which is 2 hours. So during the short
Oh,
rest,
okay.
I can
1
read.
hour is a short rest.
Sorry, yeah. I was thinking of standing watch. Then during that 1 hour, can I would a 10-minute ritual interrupt the short rest? You know what? I don't give a shit. I don't have a short rest. I was not hit. So during the 1 hour short rest, I'm gonna recast Find Familiar and change Telomere into a humanoid, and have him drive the 3rd cart. Then.
Sure, why not? What could go wrong? Just don't let him sting anyone now, because it'd be awkward.
If we're taking a short rest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I use my hit dice then?
Yeah, me as well. Well.
Nope.
Oh boy.
How many hit dice do we have?
I have.
If you get a low roll, you can use another hit die, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to like choose.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. You guys
So you get-
3.
Well, how many per?
You can use up to as many as you have.
Yeah.
So
So
if
you've
you've got 3 hit dice and a short rest, you can use 3.
Yeah.
If you want.
I'm gonna use all 3, so I'm back up to 21.
okay. So
Yep.
that's what, 5.
One roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll
that's
use
fun.
2. Yeah, I'll use 2.
They just don't recharge until
A long rest.
yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah, that's what
So
I was
you
saying.
should write 2 or 1 because you used 2 of them.
I used 2, so I'm and I rolled terribly, so I'm at 26.
Okay. And anyone
Sleeping.
else?
No one else got hit, right?
Yeah. I'm just going to sleep.
Cool.
Okay.
So
All right.
dwarves in the back.
Explain to me the idea so that I know what you guys are doing, and then I'll explain to you what's going on.
So the plan is to have the 3 human-looking of us drive the 3 caravans with. Are we just releasing the farmers and keeping the rest of us? They probably have a head count, right?
Yeah.
So we got to keep them. Do we have Tim? The fighters, the other fighters that were with us. Is it just 1, or did they all come?
You've got a few fighters if you want to use them as potential bait.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Why aren't the carts should be filled with us? The
Right.
us
But if
to
they're expecting
pop out.
like what was it, 8?
But the moment they come in, are we attacking the moment they lift
Yeah,
up the flag?
yeah,
It's not like
Okay,
they're gonna
yeah, that's
sit
fine.
there and
That's
count
fine.
us.
Yeah,
We're
All
just
right,
gonna
all right.
when they come to the back of the wagon.
Okay, man.
Once they're
Pull
doing
them
the
in,
math,
pull them in when
that's
they
when
come
we
out.
got to
Need
attack.
wobbles.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll let the farmers go, I guess, right?
Yep.
And then fill ourselves in the cart. That terrible sentence, but you get the idea.
I do. Most of the bandits take off with the farmers to bring them home. And 3 will stay with you guys to drive the carts. And they'll just put on the fake armor of the red plumes to make it look real. You finally pull off the main road to a small shrine that looks like a dedication for a past battle. You can go to page 29 of that PDF I sent you now if you like. Several large mass graves, mass grave cairns are visible, but offerings to the fallen is the only structure. Your drivers circle the buildings with the wagons, and all around it looks sort of that weird, creepy, quiet. You see a little bit of fog floating on the grass, and it's eerily silent. As you guys sort of breathe in and out, and you hear that like unnecessary, you hear silence, and it's just like, this is too quiet. You hear a slow rhythmic creak. You recognize it as the approach of another wagon from the west. Slowly emerging from the shadows is a pair of two large, two-headed dogs. They scan and sniff the area.
4 heads.
And you see thick saliva dripping from their jowls. Suddenly they sort of stop, and a third one comes over the ridge and howls at the moon. They've obviously caught a scent. They begin a soft but chilling growl. The dogs are followed by a wagon driven by 2 bald dwarves, dusky gray skins and short white beards. And they pull up closer to you guys. Reginald! Pendolph, they're talking directly to you. I see you brought the... Oh, okay. See you brought the delivery.
Yep.
They pull off a big chest off of the back of the wagon and drop it down in front of your wagon and open the lid, and you see a mound of gold.
Mm-hmm. Looks about right.
Rigel, you'd guess that there's over 100 gold pieces in this chest.
Nice.
Calm down.
All right, load them up.
Yeah.
And they kind of point towards their wagon.
Can I persuade them to no, well, I mean they're it looks like they're waiting for us to dismount and lead the prisoners.
Yeah.
And I go, they're all yours. They're just in the back. I mean, I don't want to get off my horse. If they want them, they can just take them.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. 8.
Well, that'll beat my 7.
Nice.
Okay. Humans always with them. And they just kind of like, one of the dogs, both heads snarl at you. The one Duergar stops at one cart, the other Duergar stops at the other. Each of them has a dog. So which cart are you guys in, 1, 2, or 3?
You guys split up? I thought you guys were in
Nice.
multiple carts.
Right.
Like all the
Yeah.
fighters are spread out, right?
Yeah. So I guess Wubbles and I are in one.
Okay, and that's the cart you're driving, Pendolph, right?
Okay, sure.
So your familiar is probably driving 2, right?
Okay.
And then I'll drive 3.
And who's in...
Shoot.
Who was saying that? Sorry.
Sorry, Rigel's driving 3.
So in cart 2, I mean 2 or 3. So
Yeah.
must be in cart just 2 and 3. So the one Telomir is driving has Fargrim.
Yeah.
The one Rigel's driving has Roddy.
And I think there's one of the fighters in each one too, right? You
Yeah.
said 3 stayed behind.
Yeah. They were helping drive.
No,
Okay.
you're not driving
Oh,
because
right.
one of the things are in there. I thought the guys were driving.
No,
They were driving.
we're all driving.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, initiatives, please.
I rolled a 20 the first time and a 1 this time. I'm just
What do you have
all
this
nice. What?
No. It's the last
Oh,
one.
no, I'm just saying that.
Gotcha.
So Rigel,
18.
Pendolph, and Telomir.
3.
Roddy,
18.
That'll be me first.
Yeah.
who's me?
Rigel, sorry.
Okay. And Stanagar
14.
and Fargrim.
4. I'm slow.
It's okay, not as slow as some of my guys. Pendolph, what's your initiative bonus?
+2.
Damn it. Okay, Rigel, you are first. So, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as you guys approach the cart, as you hear the dogs approach the cart, and you kind of smell the double dog breath. And both Duragar on cart number 2 and 3 pull back. The tarps kind of at the same time. And then you hear, son of a... You betrayed us! Roderick will kill you for this! And we are now in combat. Rigel.
Already dead.
Sorry, so you said there's one on my cart?
You're number 2?
3.
3, you've got a dog and a Duragar.
Okay, so I am going to... okay.
Ooh.
Oh, it's always so reassuring when a player does that.
I am going to attack the Duragar that's on my cart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use Assassinate.
Ooh.
Which gives me advantage. And then Sneak Attack, so the 2 short swords.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 20 not natural.
Oh, total hit.
Nice.
Right through the shield.
So that means with Assassinate, it's a crit. So it's going to be 1d6 plus 3 for the attack, and then additional 2d6.
Well,
do you want me to do them all separate?
wait, 1d6 for the attack, and then 2d6 for the
Sneak attack.
So you're gonna roll 6d6 altogether.
So you double the dice.
Yes.
Double the dice. So 6d6.
All right. 11, 14, 18, 23 plus 3 is 26. I love that move.
All right, so the cart drips back and Reginald, you betrayed. And one of the Duragar drop.
Nice. So then I'll use the second sword to attack the dog.
Yep. Roll.
In stereo.
So Assassinate only applies to the first one, like Sneak
Correct.
Attack, right? Okay,
That's right.
so it'll be an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And then 6 damage.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, that's pretty convincing demonstration of how one might do it.
You are up, sir.
Roddy.
All right, I will try and finish off this two-headed dog. I will just do my shillelagh again and do my staff attack if I can. Whoop, ooh, 8.
You get 8 every time. I don't know how you
It's
roll
an
it.
11.
11.
Yeah,
11's not quite enough.
yeah, I figured.
You really like that number, though.
8 is 8 is great.
Okay, and the dogs are gonna take their turn. So the dog you've just attacked, Roddy, you're with Rigel, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it attacks you back. It's gonna bite at you. 15 to hit.
Yep.
3 damage with its first one. I need you to make a con saving throw, please.
So you're gonna roll the d20 and add your Constitution modifier.
Oh my gosh.
No, he definitely did not save it.
Yeah, I got a 2.
2.
Okay, you are poisoned, friend.
Man.
So you have disadvantage
Does the
on.
druid have something with diseases and
I
poison?
didn't choose it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, and the second attack misses. All right. Next up, Pendolph, who's with you? Just you and
It was Wubbles and Stanagar in the back and one fighter. Oh, in the back on the horse. No, it's just me.
okay. So it attacks you. because that tarp hasn't been pulled back.
Okay.
First attack is going to hit you with a 25.
It will.
Sorry, 22. Pardon me. For 4 damage, I need you to make a con save.
Yes. 7.
Okay, that's a fail. You are poisoned as well.
All right.
Jeez.
The second attack is going to get you as well with 8 damage, please. But you're already poisoned, so you can't be poisoned again. And who's in cart number 2?
I am. Fargrim is.
Just Fargrim, right? Fargrim
And who's driving it? I think is the
One of the
Yeah.
Telomere.
Fargrim is being
Telomere and-
told by,
Telomere and one of the fighters.
by fake bandits.
Okay, so the dog lunges at Telomere and misses both times.
Huh. That's how it's done. Dodge.
Okay, Stanagar, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to, I've not yet been revealed, but I will jump out and attack the Durgar. So I'm going to do dual wield. I have my Warhammer in my strong hand, and I will have a hand axe in the other.
Okay.
So 19 and 24.
You hit the dog twice.
Nice.
Okay. So I was going to hit the Durgar.
There's a Duragar wrong cart.
Okay.
You're in cart number 1, right? So there's
Yeah.
just a dog next to your cart.
So just a dog. Okay, so let's get some damage here. So 13 from the hammer, and wow, 9 from the hand axe.
Wow, nice.
So let me just make sure. So I have 2 weapon fighting, so that means I add my ability to the
first
offhand damage, right?
Yes. Yeah. If you have that.
Yeah,
not proficiency though.
Right.
correct.
Oh wait, you have two-handed fighting as a feat?
Yeah,
So you add your modifier to the damage.
my ability modifier
Yeah.
to both.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So that's the correct damage.
Oh right, you're a fighter.
Yep.
No, you're a ranger. How do you have two-handed fighting?
That's one of the feat, 2 weapon fighting.
Cool.
Or yeah.
I'm not good with rangers, so I'm yeah.
Most people take the ranged attack bonus, but I'm a dwarf, so
So hand axes it is.
yeah.
All right, Fargrim, your turn, friend.
So I'm not revealed yet, right? But who can I attack or what can I attack? I'm in 2.
You are revealed. You have a Duragar and a dog in front of you.
Oh, okay. I will go for the Duragar.
Okay.
More hammer time.
An exciting goal.
Oh,
No,
no, yeah,
it was a
it was a 2.
two.
It was a 2. It was a 2.
That was amazing, though.
A 2 plus 4, 6. I mean,
That's unfortunate. I was hoping that would hit. That was so exuberant. Already.
just flipping it, whatever.
Okay, Pendolph, your turn.
Okay, I am out of spell slots. I am on a horse, though. The horse is attached to the carriage to the right. I mean, I can't. I guess I can start driving it around. Wait, are you still in the cart, though? Is only your... Are you guys in the cart, or did you all pop out?
No, we had to pop out.
All right, so there's no one in the cart? I could just drive it around and try to trample people?
Do you want to try?
I don't know. I feel like Telomere and I should just be driving around trying to hit everyone.
What could go wrong?
Just playing Twisted Metal.
Yeah, it's just where's Sweet Tooth?
Where is my stats? So the trampling, I actually don't know how much damage it does. Oh, you know what? I'm making animal handling checks. Do you know how much attack trample does? It just says the horse's attack.
Yeah, it does a
hoof attack.
It does a hoof attack, so it's gonna do my horses 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4 is pretty good. 2d4
Plus
plus
6 to
4.
attack.
Jesus. Yeah, see, that's pretty damn good. But it requires me to make a DC 13 though check, though, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Then I think it's
As
still
you're
worth
doing
it.
it in the middle of a ground melee, I am going to make you possibly hit your friend, so be careful in your roll.
I don't really give a shit about you guys, hypothetically. Oh, God. I do have land vehicle proficiency, though. But, well, I mean, I have land vehicle proficiency. Does not count towards mounting the horses, though, the horse handling.
Land vehicle proficiency. It would be animal handle.
Okay, which is only +2. So basically, I need to roll an 11. I need to roll an 11 not to hit you guys.
You have inspiration?
No, I used it.
Well, I'm not going to make you hit them every time. I'm just saying if
You have a chance of.
Yeah.
it's low enough, then
Number-wise, this is still worth it. And it would move me away.
Yeah, it's like craps.
Am I going to take an opportunity attack though? Because I'm leaving. I mean, I'm mounted on a horse. Would the attack? Is my horse going to provoke opportunity from leaving?
the dog's going to make an attack but misses.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm going to start going. I'm just going to go crazy. I'm going to go. Here we go, guys. Yeah. And I'm going to try to trample over the dog right in front of me. Right.
Sure, yeah. So the cart kind of wheels around and suddenly charges directly back towards you, Stanagar.
Great.
11 + 2 is 13. I pass. So yeah,
Make
I'm
an
making
attack for the horses.
what?
Make an attack for the horses.
Okay, right. So they're I see. Makes a free hoof attack against the target. 18 + 6. That's gonna be a hit probably.
Hits.
And it does 2d4 + 6. You said.
2d4 + 4.
Oh, 2d4 + 4. It hits at 4, 5, 9 damage.
Wow. This dog is not well. One of the heads is hanging kind of limp.
Oh, wow.
It also is knocked prone.
Nice.
Poor dog.
All right. That's gonna be my move, unless I can have. You know, I mean, as my action, I can make Telomere do something, but my action was to do something myself. He acts independently. I don't know. There's so much. The
Your
configurator
action was to drive the wagon.
Yeah, but just I don't know if I can make Telomere do something. He acts on his own. He follows my commands, and he acts on his own. This is where it gets muddled on what he does on any given turn.
Yeah, he has an action.
All right, then he's going to do the same thing then. Well, though he's a lot shittier though at this.
He's at a disadvantage to the.
And he's also not going to be. He also has a +0 wisdom modifier in this humanoid form.
He's gonna run over me.
As an action, he's going to jump off the horse and he's going to run in the back near the wolf to give it advantage.
Wait, what?
I'm by the wolf. I mean,
Oh,
The wolf's
the wolf and
is the
I.
wolf already getting advantage?
They're out of the.
Yeah, anytime the wolf is next to somebody, and he's just with me.
This is what I've got. If this helps. So, Pandolf, you're up here, wagon number 1.
Yeah, with the guys, and Telomere with Roddy.
So the way I see it is you've just pulled around like this and charged back at this dog that's right there.
Okay.
So the wagon's kind of like right there. So Stanagar and Wobbles are here.
Yep. I mean, Telomere is no longer an imp, so he doesn't have the things. I gave him the bandit thing because it's below a 1 challenge rating. The bandit has a light crossbow, so he can make a ranged weapon attack, I guess, against someone.
Yeah, or he could just get off. There's a dog and a Duragar next to him as well with Fargrim, right?
Yes, he's squishy though. I think I'll keep him on the horse. He's going to take a light crossbow attack.
Okay.
Against the dog who's prone. No shit, if he's prone, he gets advantage to save ranged attacks, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's not worth it all then. So he's going to shoot the guy. He's going to shoot anyone who is.
He shoots the Duragar next to him.
All right, that works fine as long as that's not going to be disadvantaged because it's a ranged attack.
No.
All right, then he is going to 19 to hit. Jeez.
Hits.
And he's going to do 1d8 + 1 piercing damage. So he's going to do 4 damage against that target.
Okay.
And that's the end of the turn.
All right. lost my space. Ah, Duergar's turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Fargrim, the Duergar looks at you and spits at you and swears on your mother's parentage,
Jerks.
and then grows.
Oh.
So this Duergar goes from a tiny little elf to a large-sized creature. It just grows into this huge, like, I'm gonna take you down. And then that's it.
Please
No
don't.
response?
Come at me, bro.
Top of the round, let's bring it on, bro. Rigel,
Okay, so I'm still next to the dog, a dog, correct?
you are next to a dog, yes.
And something with Roddy's with me, right?
Mhm.
So
Roddy
I can use sneak attack.
Yes, you can.
So I will attack with the short.
No, you can't, because Roddy's not down on the ground next to the dog.
Okay. So then just a regular attack. It'll be a 23 to hit.
Okay.
And damage is for
Just a regular
6. 6 damage.
Okay.
And if he's still there, then I will attack with the other sword.
He is, and you can.
That's for 21.
This guy's wrong.
Okay.
And that's for 2 damage.
All right, still up. Roddy.
All right. I will just try to roll better than an 8 and try to do my shillelagh staff again.
Nice.
Are you jumping out of the cart?
I thought I was. Yeah, I'm already out of the cart. Yeah.
You are out of the cart?
Well, to attempt to hit the dog, I thought I was out of the cart.
Right, you did it last round, didn't you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one.
You did have advantage, Roddy, or Rigel, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay, so are you going to make your attack?
Yes, I am. I got a 19.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Yay! Cheers again.
Give him inspiration.
3 plus 5, 8.
8 damage. Good.
Nice.
Nice.
Good hit. Okay. It's the dog's turn. It is attacking you first, Rigel. 15.
Yep. Hit.
That's the wrong. It's 3 damage because I rolled a 1 again.
Nice.
But I need a con saving throw from you, please.
3.
Who's doing that?
What?
That's Roddy. It's attacking Roddy.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said Rigel.
So
Did
yeah,
I?
that's a
I'm
hit.
sorry. Roddy,
you,
that was
you took 3.
All right.
3
And I
damage.
need you to make a con save, Roddy.
So, just roll it. Yep.
11.
That's a fail. You're poisoned as well.
Oh, he was already.
Yeah, I was
poisoned.
already poisoned.
Oh, you should have had disadvantage on that. attack.
Yeah, that's just
Oh,
like.
she never rolled 12. No.
That's okay. Next.
Well, that's fine. I didn't.
I'm poisoned.
Nah, I didn't get my sneak attack, so it's
You could hypothetically cancel that out by removing your inspiration, because that would have did the same thing.
Rigel, this time it attacks you.
okay.
So now it is attacking. I'm sorry. It's 23 to hit,
That is definitely a hit.
7 damage.
I would have rather taken the 3, but that's okay.
And are you poisoned?
19 save.
You are
So.
not poisoned.
All right.
Okay. Pendulph, it's attacking. Oh, yeah, it's attacking you and the horses, Pendulph. 2 damage, 3 damage to you, please.
Yes.
And the second time, it completely fails. Doesn't even get a second attack. It's that prone.
Okay.
And
Wait,
Fire
but got back up though.
what's that?
So that was the dog attacking us.
Yeah, it didn't get up.
So it didn't get up. I'm sorry.
No.
It is or is not prone.
It did not get up. It is still prone.
Okay.
And it missed the attacks it made on you. And Fargrim, it missed the first one. And the second one, sorry, friend.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh my god. I rolled 2 6s. It's 14 damage, man.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Can you give me the pencil?
You've a lot of health left.
Yeah, I have a decent amount of
Con
health.
saving throw. Not poisoned.
Okay, hold on one sec. And then my +2. That's not bad. 15.
You're fine.
Cool.
I think you're an elf. Don't you get an advantage roll too on that?
I'm a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
Oh, sorry. Dwarves
yeah.
get poisoned advantage, or don't they?
Do we?
Yes, to save against from being poisoned. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize that. Thanks. Yeah.
Stanagar, your turn.
Okay, so the dog that is next to me was the one that was trampled and is prone.
Correct. Oh, I forgot you were next to it. Damn it.
So when it's
Advantage.
prone and I do a melee attack,
You have advantage.
I have advantage. Oh boy, poor dog. Let's do this one at a time. So I'll do my strong hand warhammer attack.
Yep.
I crit.
Yep.
My strong hand.
So double the dice.
Dog is going to be so squishy.
Oh, Jesus. 12 plus 3, 15 damage.
Oof.
There is nothing left of the dog. This is like kind of gray goo left on the ground. Stanagar's kind of like.
Okay, so I can move and use my other hand. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can. You can attack the other Duergar that's the giant Duergar if you want that's next to you, or the dog.
And the offhand attack, that's my bonus action. Is that right?
Correct.
So I actually want to stay put and as a bonus action cast ensnaring attack so that my next attack will do the whatever ensnaring attack does.
Okay. Cool.
All right, done.
Margaret, you were next.
Okay, I'm gonna try and attack the giant Duragar that's in front of me.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. With the warhammer. Oh, come on. 6.
You fight like an elf.
Ooh.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, he has a point.
Pendolph, your turn.
There is one dog, one giant Duergar, and then what else?
Another dog.
Oh, I thought it was
2
one
dags.
of the one of the Duergars that got
Yes.
destroyed.
He
I
assassinated.
assassinated one.
Oh, who's the one who was goo?
That was a
The
dog.
dog that was next to you that you trampled.
And there were so there were 3 dogs originally.
There were
Okay.
3 dogs originally, yeah.
All right. So there's nothing near me again. Let's get wild and try to trample another dog.
PETA does not like this.
There we go. I rolled a
They're
19,
bad
but
dogs.
2.
They're bad dogs.
No,
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 because I'm poisoned.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty poisoned.
Yeah, you're pretty poisoned.
Yeah.
Don't you know that you're toxic? All right, so Duergar's turn. Okay, so this Duergar is going to make an attack on you, Fargrim.
Okay.
Because you're tiny and I don't like the way you smell.
you
Shut up.
Oh wow, you got him.
Role player of the year.
Shut up! I hate you.
You're not my father.
Paul, come say hello.
Is 16 going to get you?
No, it will not.
Ah! Son of a...
I told you to shut up.
He swings wide. Hi, Paul.
Tim says hi.
Hello.
Sherlock
Yay,
knows.
Paul, Sherlock knows everyone.
He
Yay!
pulls out his dual crossbows and murders everyone.
Yeah. Paul has a social life.
Harsh. Okay. That's his turn. Rigel.
Kill this dog, Rigel.
Rigel, your turn.
Oh, yeah, sneak attack on the dog with short sword number 1. Oh shit, 11.
Yeah, it is a miss.
So wait, did we say I can use a bonus action to attack with the other one? Correct.
Yes.
All right, then I will do that. 13,
Damn it, that'll hit.
and that will be for 6 damage.
Nice.
Woohoo! Still alive.
Ah,
Oh, gosh.
All right, Roddy.
Ugh.
finish him.
Finish him.
Shillelagh. I will shillelagh him. Yeah, I'll try the shillelagh on my staff again.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage. You got to roll again.
Shoot.
Take the lower one.
Oh,
14.
14 hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
Ooh,
whoa.
8 plus
5. Wow, 13.
13 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you whack the dog on the face and curse it for pooping on the floor again, you drop it down there.
Die.
1 Duragar and 1 dog left. Roddy, the dog is going to make an attack on Fargrim. and it'll completely miss you with a 1. Yeah! And its second attack is a 2 because it's awesome. And then it's going to be Stanagar.
Okay, so I'm
So
going.
Stanagar standing behind you, or off to the, standing behind you is a Duergar who's massive and attacking your dwarven brother,
Right.
and then there's a dog on the other side of it attacking the same guy.
Okay, I'm going to attack the giant Durgar.
Yep.
And this attack, if I hit, will ensnare or potentially ensnare.
Yes.
So that was let's see. Oops. What's going on? So that's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, and that will be 6 damage. And then and so he's ensnared as a strength save to see if he's ensnared, and I'll attack with my offhand. That is a 21 to hit,
Yeah, hits.
and that's 7 damage.
Unbelievable.
Wait, was he ensnared already?
So it is ensnared.
Okay.
Okay.
So the snare you hit, and the vines grow up, and they twist and wrap up around the bottom of his legs, and he pulls off to move, and he trips over the dog and manages to stay up, but he can't get it free of the snare. Fargrim, I rolled a 4.
Nice.
I even got a double strength bonus, and I rolled a 4. Fargrim, your turn.
So how does the ensnare affect him?
The
So-
snare holds him in place. He can't move.
And
But
at the start of his next turn, he'll take 1d6.
Okay, but he doesn't have disadvantage or anything like that.
Is he a condition? Is he like restrained or something?
I'm immobile, I think.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I'm pretty
Probably
sure
have advantage on him, no?
That's what I'm trying to
I mean,
figure.
Is there an actual state involved right now?
Hang on 1 second.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's restrained.
He is restrained, by
restrained.
magical vines.
All right. So he's disadvantaged on dex saving.
I-
throw. Okay.
I
and-
can't get out, but because I'm large, I have advantage on my strength check.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to attack with my Warhammer again to the
Do it.
Durgar. Come on. 14.
That is a miss.
One day.
I'm sorry, my friend.
You just
Pendle.
really don't want to fight another
All right.
dwarf.
So,
yeah, I know. I'm holding back.
since he's restrained and I'm poisoned, this will cancel out as I make a ranged. Wait. Yes, I have advantage. Okay, so I will. I will shoot Eldritch Blast at him. So
Okay.
that's. I know what it is. Nope. Roll a 1.
Telomere looks over at you, Pendolph, and just goes like this.
All right. I want. Are you still with your wolf? You
Yeah,
guys still
the wolf
together?
is by me. Yeah.
All right, then Telomere can just stay put then, because I attacked on my turn. All right, that's all I can do.
Okay. All right, so the Duergar is going to make his strength check to break free. 19 this time. So he rips free of the ensnaring strike and then takes off. Fargrim and Telomere both get attacks of opportunity, as does Stanagar.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh! Damn!
I see it flashing.
Okay, so that's. I guess I should roll damage or something.
Yep.
6. 11 damage.
Done! That's enough.
Oh.
So he breaks free and he kind of takes that last step, and as he does, you kind of just like, and you just kind of you get him in the right, you just get him in the right spot, and he just drops and he twitches one quick second as the last sort of impulse from his brain sends down to his leg, and then he stops moving altogether. The dog breaks free and heads for the hills because its masters are down, and it knows when it's beaten.
Huzzah!
Combat is over.
Sweet.
All right, so
I don't think I hit anybody.
No, you did not.
No, I missed every single time.
So within the stuffs, you guys have the chest, which once you get a chance to take a look at, has 150 gold pieces.
Whoa.
Nice.
And there's a shield on one of the Duergar.
Well, I'm going to be taking that shield. Now, I mean, is the shield, is it a standard shield, or I guess do we have to
As soon as you
investigate?
pick it up, you feel a little bit more potent. It is
It's a Viagra shield.
It's hard.
it's +1.
Okay, so yeah, I does anyone object? Can I take the shields?
What is
Because
it,
that's what I
+1?
do.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I already use a shield. I
He
don't
needs
know
a
if
shield
anyone-
because he sure as hell doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah, seriously.
Take the
I need to
shield.
block.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
I will send you a cert because it's a cert thing.
cool.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do really quick before I finish this part of it off?
Oh, quick thing. Can you repeat also? So it just adds 1 to my armor class in addition to the regular +2?
It gives you a +1 to your AC. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So it's fashioned from the hide of an umber hulk. It bears the oak leaf symbol commonly associated with the nature deity Sylvanus.
I like that. Just a random question.
I'm good with those.
Is it common for Duergar to be slavers? Like, is there anything related to
Oh, yeah.
Duergar all slavers? Okay.
That's what they do.
Yeah, that's one of their things.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, so as you guys sort of clean up and regroup with the bandits and the rest of the farmers, they start heading back to the stop along with you. And rejoicing is had that night. There's a big feast in your honor.
Yes.
The farmers slay the best boar, and it's all good food. All faction members are going to get 1 renown point.
Nice.
Mr. Lord's Alliance there.
Yeah.
Did you find proof of what you need?
No, because I literally don't give a shit.
Okay. And Stanagar, did you share the thing you found?
Share the notification. I did not share the note. I explained that we needed to go to the slavers.
Are you going to share the note with anyone?
I don't see the point. I
Okay.
relayed the information.
So word has spread. One sec, sorry.
Like, if that Lord's Alliance guy comes by again, I want to make it very clear that I directly disobeyed the order just to piss off Daddy.
You know what? Hold on. Yeah. So just for like purely fluff reasons, he's actually in the stop waiting for you.
Okay.
And he sees you just as your image of the red plumes that you had cast on you fades off, and he kind of looks and says, "So what'd you find?"
And then I go, you can ask my good friend Telomir over there. He'll tell you all about it.
The human who doesn't talk.
That's the same word. Yep.
Telomir just kind of goes like this. Okay. Word is spread about. Wait.
Has it spread or not? I need to know.
No one cares. No one cares.
What happens? Oh my god. I don't know which one I. Word is spread about your involvement in the sale of captive Hillsfarians to a group of Duergar slavers. For so long as you possess this story reward, any charisma persuasion checks you make involving the common folk of the Hillsfar area are made with disadvantage. No, wait. Other way around. I'm reading the wrong one. Excuse me. You guys have something. It's a story reward. It's called Boon of Bitterwood.
Sweet.
You've aided the farmers of the Hillsfar region by revealing and putting an end to the slave network operated by some corrupt red plume soldiers. And anytime you enter a tavern in the Moonsea region, excluding Hillsfar proper, roll a d20. On a roll of 15 or higher, you are recognized by someone as a champion of the Hillsfarian farmers. You're treated to a drink, Dragon's Breath brandy if available, and your heroics are proudly and loudly proclaimed. Everyone's going to get 5 downtime days. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing up the experience points. Sorry.
We had 160 gold total with that, and you said you're not just taking the 10, or you're not taking anything.
It was from the 10.
The 10,
originally,
right?
but yeah.
Okay, so
Just give me my share, and I'll give 25 back.
are you forfeiting some gold for the weapon, or are you just gonna or for the thing armor
For the
sword?
yeah,
Shield.
shield.
Yeah,
How much was it?
you greedy bastard.
Sure, I'll forfeit. What would our
Was that
split be?
52 each, right?
No,
No. Sorry, 30.
160 divided by
32. I can't add. 32, right?
160
Divided by 5.
divided by 5. Sure.
32.
Okay, guys. Just add whatever you need to make it an even number. It's 1 or 2 gold is not going to hurt anything.
I will take whatever you guys give me. I didn't count the last gold.
Okay, so everybody discovered the captives. So everyone gets 50 experience points for that. You all stopped the caravan. You get 50 experience points for that. And for the damage that everybody did to all the baddies, You didn't kill everybody, but you did do some damage to some, so you're all going to get an extra... carry the 1. You're going to get a total, each of you, of 470 experience points.
Nice.
70.
Yeah. All right. And that's the end of Bane of the Tradeways.
470, so...
Good stuff.
Yeah, what's the feat we have now? Boon of the what exactly?
Bitter word.
Bitter
Boon of the Bitterwood.
wood. Okay.
Wood, sorry.
All right. So discontent follows in the wake of the... Well, it depends. Do you give out that proof? You don't, do you?
I assume you're talking about the note.
Yeah, you got rid of it, right?
I didn't pay any special attention to it. Nobody asked me
so
for
what
proof
happens?
of why I said we were going to this place.
People just start talking about you guys as the saviors of these slavers. And that is the end of this game.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
It's up to you if you'd like to do the next mission or if you just want to call it tonight.
I think we might have to call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
Fine. I understand. East Coasters, weirdos. That document I sent you guys, on the very, very last page, there's something. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I looked at it wrong.
Well, you get to end the show on here?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Have a good night, everyone.
You want to take us out?
Yeah.
Host?
That'll do it for our second episode of Roll to Hit Adventures. So if you want, you can check us out on thecommentist.com. We'll have a link to this episode. And if you want to check out any of the other podcasts we have the main Roll to Hit podcast, which you've probably heard of, but where we do our other campaign currently DM'd by David. You can also find other podcasts like that. The Unwinds, the podcast about tech and gaming. There's the Bearded Vegans. There's just a bunch of other stuff. And if you want, you can check out our YouTube channel. Just search for The Commentist. I don't know. Is there anything you want to plug, Tim?
Yeah, if you're in any gaming store, hit up the D&D Adventures League. There's always games all across the world. The D&D Adventures League Facebook site. And hey, you know what? What the hell? I'm doing Movember, so if you guys want to help me out here for this ridiculous facial hair I've got, feel free to link into Movember and help with that.
Cool.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, and if you can, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hopefully we'll see you next month.
Bye.
Is that what I was told to do as part of the faction?
Yeah, that's what your faction sort of has. Your faction contact got in touch, ignored your oh fine, and just told you this is what he's going to do. You're going to do, and then walked away without waiting for you to respond.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You can tell the other guys. Tell Rob to plug his in now and take yours out.
All right.
Good.
Just Rob.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Mr. Zentarum, how you doing?
Nice. I'm doing well, man. Thanks.
All right. So there have been rumors of slavers that have been spreading among the Black Network.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not really, your contact kind of looks at you and goes, look, we're not exactly opposed to the concept. I mean, sometimes it's going to be, anyways. We have a feeling that one of the agents may have been among those being sold.
Okay.
We want you to ferret out the rumors and learn the fate of any of the kidnapped Zentarum agents that have gone missing. The key one that you're kind of given a description of is a male half-elf with blonde hair and a wicked scar across his cheek.
Is there anything in particular I should do should I find this individual?
Yeah, any information you find, if you find them, bring them back with you. If you find information on them, bring that back with you.
Got it. Cool.
Okay. and then everyone else can plug back in.
All right.
Everybody.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, so Emerald Enclave and the non-faction over there.
Fargrim.
Yeah.
You guys have been basically there've been the stop has turned into this bigger hub, and it's kind of like a joint effort between all the factions to find adventures to figure out what's going on, to just kind of do an overview and to report back as to if the stop is worth investing in, as oftentimes new areas of development can come in for the factions. Our factionless friend, you're basically just another hiree that these guys know, and so one of them might have vouched for you, even if they won't admit it. And
I'm a good guy.
brought you along to help out. So that is why you're heading to the stop. All right, so you're halfway through your third day traveling from Elventree past Hillsfar. While you don't seek entrance to the city of Hillsfar, the non-humans in your group are nonetheless heckled for merely approaching too closely. And of course, you know, your human friend next to you guys with you is jeered for merely traveling in lesser company.
Can't believe I'm seen with you.
Wait, do you hide your face?
I had their faces.
As the city happily goes into the distance, you guys hear thunderous approach of horses from behind you. A number of impressively adorned riders storm past you without as much of a glance in your direction, much less yielding an inch of the roadway. Their heavy mounts with shiny black coats and gleaming barding are clearly bred for battle. The crimson tabards of Hillsfar and bright red plumes stop atop their helms, accent the soldiers' fine armor. It's an impressive display, and they're gone as quickly as they arrived. At this point, if you guys want, you have some time to introduce yourselves to each other, which you've already done, but you can talk about anything that you may need to. And do any of you have mounts?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
So it is a long walk to Hillsfar.
Oh, wait, I have a dragon. I forgot about him.
Yeah, George, right? He's just in the back. All right, so the area is primarily rolling hills. There's every now and then sort of patched wooded area, and it's a nice day. It's it's a nice day. As you guys top a small hill, you hear the really sort of familiar clang of metal echoing just kind of through the mini little forest canopy that you're in. Looking down, you see a small creek ford and a group of red plumes engaged with several non-human assailants who have clearly ambushed them. One unfortunate soldier dangles from an overhanging branch, having been lassoed around the neck and hauled aloft. His face nearly blue and his legs jerk and flail in a macabre jig of death. A number of horses in red plume livery are scattered around the area, and a handful of lifeless corpses lay on the ground. Roll initiative, please.
All right.
Here we go.
Let the fun begin.
Oh, my God.
Don't sound so excited.
Nervous.
Okay.
You want to just go around the
Sure.
Yeah.
Stanagar has 16.
All right, so it's going to be 1d6. So the regular damage is going to be 8, and then the sneak attack damage is 7.
Okay, and this was the guy attacking Stanagar or Ronnie?
Roddy.
How much damage did you do?
15.
15.
And then attacking with the second sword for 11.
That's a miss.
All right, and that's it. Oh,
All right.
actually. Oh no, yeah, yep, that's it. Never mind.
Okay, Pendolph. You're no longer hidden, by the way, as well, right?
Are we no longer hidden?
Rigel attacked, so he's no longer hidden.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
how far away were these guys to start? I mean, well, not to start. How far away are the
Within
attacks?
30 feet.
Okay, then I mean, I'm just gonna. I'll remain where I am, and I'm gonna send my familiar, whose name is Telomere. So it's Pendoff and Telomere, who is currently in his imp form.
Never speaks, right?
What? Yep.
Doesn't say anything.
He's going to attack the one currently attacking Stanagar, I guess. So he's going to try to sting him. The moment he stings him, he's going to turn uninvisible because he's attacking.
Correct.
I don't know if that gives him a stealth bonus or not. I don't know how stealth works.
In this case, if he's going to sting him, I'll give him an advantage on the attack. That's cool.
Okay. Then he's gonna make a melee attack basically against the guy attacking Stanagar. I rolled a 1 and the other, so I'll take the 10. 15 to hit.
15's still a miss.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, chainmail.
So I'm gonna say, God damn it, Telomere!
Are you really? Because that'll make you not hidden anymore.
I can communicate telepathically with him. So
Stanagar, you see the imp sort of appear out of nowhere, do this little attack, kind of dodge by the guy's head, miss it, and look at him hold his head in pain.
All right, and I have not introduced him to any of my friends, so Stanagar should be scared shitless that some imp came out of nowhere, but started someone attacking him, and I'm just chilling 30, 40 feet away. All right.
Leaning by a tree, watching boredly. Okay, so the bandits are going to make some attacks. Give me 2 seconds here as they fight off the baddies. Uh-oh. Ooh, wow. Okay, so one of the red plumes drops. Okay, and now the red plumes. Okay, so Stanagar, I'm going to do yours first.
Okay.
Does a 15 get you?
That is a tie.
So that's a hit then. So that'll be 4 damage.
Okay.
And then Roddy, 15 as well.
Yep.
And that's going to be 9 damage, Roddy.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit hard on that one.
Yeah,
And then the other 2 are attacking their bandits. Yep. And those guys. Okay, so 2 of the bandits drop. 1 to one of the officers and 1 to one of the other bandits, or the other red plumes that aren't attacking you guys. All right, and we're back to the top of the round. No,
I didn't go yet.
Fargrim, your turn.
So I'm going to go and try and attack the one on Stanagar.
On Stanagar, okay.
Yep. So I attack with my Warhammer.
Okay.
Let's see what I get. 14 plus 4, so 18 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. So then I'm going to do some damage. 6 plus 2, 8 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Bludgeoning.
All right.
I bludgeon him.
He spits out a tooth and points towards you with his sword. You! All right, Stanagar, your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack with the Warhammer. I think this is going to hit. I rolled a 24.
Nice.
Oh, yes, total hit.
And so this time it's going to be 1d10. It's going to be 9 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Roddy, your turn.
All right. I will. I'm at 10. Ugh. How much did you hit him for, Rob? I don't know. Or
15,
Rigel?
15-ish,
15?
yeah.
All right.
Hit him or heal?
I know. 10.
Hey, welcome to Roll to Hit Adventures, a monthly podcast where we basically play D&D Adventurers League. As always, not as always, this week I'm your host, Sean Thomas. So I am going to introduce what kind of character I am and what we're doing. So I am a level 3 cleric hill dwarf named Fargrim Frostbeard, and I've leveled up to level 3 from our last campaign, if you saw that. And if you want to check out that, you can search for us on YouTube, or you can go to thecommentist.com and you can find a link to our old one and this current one if you want to share it with anybody else. But I am a level 3 hill dwarf cleric, and I have a number of spells that are mostly healing. So I'm a pretty nice guy. I have a soldier background, but I'm a pretty friendly person, and I like to heal people.
All right, cool. I'm Josiah. I'm going to be playing Stanagar Burrell McHammer, a mountain dwarf who feels outcast because he cannot grow a full beard, and he doesn't look like the other dwarves. And he is a ranger, kind of a solo type ranger. He wields axes and hammers like most dwarves, but also because of his ranger training can use a longbow as well. He's level 3, and recently I won't go through all the bonuses that I got at level 3, but one of the cool ones is that I now have a pet. I'm a Beastmaster.
Oh.
So I'm going to be adding a wolf to the party this time.
Very nice.
Nice.
Does the wolf have a name?
I'll get back to you.
Not yet. I am David Lanata, so I'm the second David of the group. I am a level
Stay tuned to
3
find the other one.
Wood elf, level 3 wood elf druid of the Emerald Enclave. I'm ready to battle here.
David?
I am David. I play Pendoff, the apathetic warlock. I'm desperately trying to look up familiar stats.
Is that a
for
class?
this session.
Apathetic warlock?
Yeah. I'm level 3 half-elf warlock. My main characteristic is that I just don't give a shit. And I'm got the pack of the chain, great old one, tell me what to do, and I can eventually be asked to do it. That's
Nice. What's going on? I'm Rob, playing Rigel. He's a human rogue, and he basically just carries 2 swords around and fucks shit up. He's an assassin. If that helps, he's just gonna do some big damage. But yeah, ready to go.
And I'm Tim. I'm playing all the gods and all the badasses that are kicking your butts today.
Nice.
Sweet.
So, does anybody have any questions they have before we kick off?
Nope, I'm good.
I think we're good. Let's go.
All right. So you guys are you're in Elventree. It is a city of the elves within the forest that you were tooling around with last game. And it's outside of Hillsfar. You did not seek entrance to the city. The non-humans in your group are nonetheless heckled as you guys pass by Hillsfar, heading to back to Elventree for the day. Sorry, I botched that startup. Let me start it up again. Hey, how you doing, guys? All right, so you guys are traveling to a place called the Stop. There we go. It's one of those sort of villages outside of Hillsfar on the northwest road. It was at one point just kind of like literally a stop. And as Hillsfar became a bigger trade center, the stop kicked off into something sort of more than what it is. Who are our faction members besides our Emerald Enclave Druid over here? Faction members?
Yeah, I'm also in the Emerald Enclave as the ranger.
Okay, anyone else?
Rigel is in the Zentarum.
Okay, so all of you guys.
And Pendoff is technically in the Lord's Alliance, but he doesn't really swear an allegiance to it because his dad's in it and he doesn't want to be his dad.
So you were signed in whether you wanted to or not. And you just kind of,
I mean, I guess.
Nepotism, gotta love it, right? Okay, so the way we'll do this is anyone who's not in Lord's Alliance, just take your earphones out for a second.
That makes it a lot easier.
All right. So despite the faction's reputation for empowering local government, the Lord's Alliance has grown tired of all the reports of corruption coming outside of the local constabulary. Rumors have been trickling to their ears about the movement of illicit goods along the Tradeway, which is kind of like the main road in the region. It's been facilitated by the Red Plumes. You're to investigate these rumors and ensure that the perpetrators are brought to swift justice.
All right, so is that what, like, it?
Okay.
Roddy's got 16 as well.
What's your dex bonuses?
0.
+1 for Senegar.
Yeah, 0.
Okay.
Fargrim has a 1, and the dex is -1. Well, so it was a 2, and then it -1.
Okay.
He only needs to know if it's a
Yeah,
tie.
they just
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
TMI, man.
Far frame.
Okay.
Pendoff got a 4, and my invisible imp familiar got a 18.
He's going to go with you.
Oh, okay.
For simplicity's sake, I'm just going to put the familiars and the pets with the character playing them.
Okay, it does say to roll his own initiative. Is that going
I
to
know.
change things? Okay.
It's just for simplicity's sake, and I'm sure if the other DMs can do it that way as well. It's not really a house rule, just more of a simple to keep things going flow.
Okay.
Someone's typing a comment right now.
Rigel has a 5.
All right. So while they do often roll initiative separately, I'm choosing to opt out of that for the fact that we have got 5 people and we're recording, and I want to keep flow going rather than having to fight with what animal's going when. Okay, cool. So Stenegar, you are first.
Okay. So how many people are there?
All right, so you see a total of 8 non-humans fighting 6 red plumes, and not including the one dangling from the tree.
And I mean, should I be offended that?
That's entirely up to you. What's happening right now is all up to you guys.
I'm gonna just watch.
Okay. All right.
So it's my
Ronnie?
turn.
Dodge.
I'm wondering. So they down by. Are they able to be passed without being noticed or no?
Oh no, you guys couldn't walk by them without being noticed. Like you'd literally walk right through the battle. Might be a little awkward. Could be entertaining. But you only noticed.
Gosh. Can I hate to use it this early, but could I use my pass without a trace for all of us?
Nice.
Possibly, and then get by them. I think I'm gonna.
The whole thing is over.
All right, give me.
The whole campaign is actually to get by this group of
Well,
people.
we're trying to get to the we're trying to get to the stop essentially.
Yeah.
How far are we from the stop?
Where from the stop? You're about a half day left.
After they left. Yeah, so I think we
Pass
can
without a trace is your
level 2.
druid thing, right?
Yeah, level 2 spell basically. I could pretty much do the whole group. And
It's a spell or your class ability.
it's an actual spell.
All right, give me a sec.
I mean, gosh, yeah. I guess I'll just do that. I'll do that. So I'll do the pass without a trace, which I don't think I have to roll for.
What is it? Can you read it? Oh, you don't have it
I
on
don't
you.
have it open.
All right, so what it does is a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 to their stealth checks and that's what magical means. Character that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other trace of its passage. Yes, you could simply walk by the battle.
I'd have a +17 to my roll.
I don't know. If we're trying to get to the stop, I mean, I don't know who we would. I don't know. There's a lot of them, so I think if we just bypass them, get to the stop, and get on with the oh, gosh.
But so yeah, I guess. Well, I can't say anything.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just do that, I guess. I don't see what getting involved with either of them. I mean, we could try to walk by them, but I don't think they're just. I don't know.
Well, your pass without a trace would allow you guys to walk by them, right? So
Yeah, but if I didn't do that, yeah, I'll just do it. I'll do pass out a trace and just walk as far as we can past them towards the stop or the road or whatever we're on.
okay. All right. Okay, so I guess the rest of you are going to follow suit and try and pass without a trace.
Yep.
Correct.
Sure.
Excellent. Everybody give me stealth checks, please.
Oh my god.
Even on a 1, so whatever. A 15.
God.
I got a 2.
What is it, 10?
I got a 2. Awesome.
So you were adding 10 to our stealth check, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you added 10 and you've got a 2?
No, I have a 13.
He has a 0.
You really suck at stealth, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget anyone in, I think, chainmail gets a disadvantage to their stealth roll.
Yeah. And so you also. Oh, so 0. Okay.
Very nice.
All right, so Stanagar, what'd you get?
13.
Ronnie?
14.
Pendolph?
22.
Rigel?
35.
He sucks light into him.
+7. I rolled a 16.
You guys question if
Flicking
you
everybody's
guys question
ears.
if Rigel even existed in the first game.
He's just gone. He's gone for the game. We're just.
You remember that guy, right?
Arthur?
Whatever happened to him?
18.
All right. 35.
That's awesome.
So the highest possible DC rating in this game is 30. Like, it can't go higher. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so as you guys are passing sort of around, none of the bandits who are kind of like the ones who created the ambush see you. But as you kind of get around them, you hit near the plumes, and Stanagar, Ronnie, and Fargrim, I think. What did you get, Fargrim?
18.
No, not you. So Stanagar and Ronnie, you guys are both noticed as you kind of step on that twig. You turn around and even your friends are gone from you. You're kind of like, whoa, I didn't know they were just there. But two of the red plumes see 2 dwarves creeping up on them after other non-humans, and they turn and attack.
Nice.
Bring it.
All right. We got him. 2 of them.
So,
Hydra, can you share your stealth check? Just spread it.
Distribute it amongst everyone.
So there are only 2 of them. There are 2 other plumes and 2 officers, and they're engaged with others already. They haven't noticed you themselves. These 2 have. They've turned to attack you guys. Yeah, give me 2 seconds here. Where'd my dice go? There they are. All right, so first up is Stanagar. The first guy comes at you with his longsword. And he utterly fails the first attack. That would have hit you decently. And the second attack, he's going to hit you with a 21.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, and that does 2 damage. Yay, 1s. And Ronnie, you're next. Well, his first attack misses, and his second attack is going to hit you for a 19.
Yep.
And that also does 2 damage. These guys are big hitters, let me tell you. All right. So because the rest of you just did stealth, we're going to just go right back to the top of the round. And Stanagar, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my Warhammer in a versatile fashion. And
Okay.
so I rolled a 13.
All right, that is a miss.
Okay.
Bounces off his shield. Bounces off his chainmail. All right, and Ronnie, you're next.
I think I will do. I will do my shillelagh and a
Shillelagh. You're saying it right today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will use my staff that I have.
Okay.
Can you attack with it too? That's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's just cantrip. My other thing's a cantrip, and then right. So why not?
Okay.
The
Cantrips
cantrip.
usually take a turn, but I think this one's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
nice.
because I mean, you use it for the weapon. So
Yeah, I don't know. I was just
I mean, why else would I use? Why else would you use it?
because it still boosts.
Yeah, the shillelagh is the bonus action.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
7 plus.
Plus 5, I think.
Plus
Yeah, what
plus
you-
5. So you have 12.
12 is a miss, sir. All right. Next will be Rigel. You are still very, very hidden.
So there's one engaged with Stanagar, one with Roddy at this point.
Correct. And they have not noticed the other three of you.
So are these two far enough away from the rest of them that if we we could deal with them and then not be seen still?
Yeah,
Or is it-
these two pulled away and came towards you guys when they saw these two trying to sneak around behind them. It looked kind of like, two dwarves, non-humans.
Yeah.
red-
Okay, I'm going to, with the two short swords, attack the guy on Roddy.
Okay.
So, yeah, first one's going to be a sneak attack.
Yep.
It's going to be for 21.
Oh, yeah, total hit. Right through the chainmail.